Saddle Eagle football with the coach. We're back here at Clark Field. Allen Eagles, Plano Wildcats, big district ball game. It's the coach. If you're out there and you're having trouble with the Wi-Fi reboot, we had to do that here, and so just come back with us. Reboot. We're getting ready for the color guard to come out on the field.
We did have the coin toss, and the Allen Eagle captains this year, number 1, Josh Shaw, Kai Wheaton, Caleb Smith, and Devin Palmer. And they were out there, and they tried their best, but they did not win the toss, Coach. So they will receive to start the game. Plano won the toss and elected to defer their option to the second half.
We're trying to reboot. We're not up yet, Kerry. Good. Just keep all that info and we'll bring it back. Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Kerry Lowry, we're live, Clark Stadium. And our connectivity is slow tonight, folks. We apologize for that. It's the best we can do right now. You're out there with us.
Everybody clearing the field as we get prepared for the opening kickoff here in Plano, Texas. Credit Union of Texas game time temperature is 88 degrees. It feels like 92 out there. It'll dip down into the 70s later tonight, but not during this game. It's going to be in the 80s the entire 48 minutes of game time. The Allen crowd still in the sun a little bit over on the far side. The band completely into the sun. You can see them kind of waving, trying to fan themselves a little bit, but there's a nice breeze down there. It's going from south to north, and that, in fact, is going to be against the wind for the Plano kicking team because the Allen Eagles did get to select their end of the field, and they selected to return the ball from the south end zone. Kicker tees it up for the Plano Wildcats. His name is Ryan Weaver. They also have Jacoby Gonzalez. They're both out there. It's a mystery on who's going to actually kick the ball.
Josiah Johnson, LeBron Bauer back deep for the Allen Eagles.
Again, Plano won the toss and elected to defer their option to the second half. That is Ryan Weaver who puts his foot into it.
Josiah Johnson has it on the sidelines, bounces out of bounds around the 28-yard line, and that's where the Allen Eagles will start, 1st and 10. If you're with us, folks, we are having some connectivity problems, no doubt about it. Wi-Fi here in the stadium is not our friend tonight. Allen Eagles coming out on offense.
Quarterback J.D. Dowd. And it looks like Lyndon Spriggs is going to be your opening running back tonight. He is the offensive player of the week last week for the Allen Eagles.
Down at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield, a handoff. Spriggs, left side, picks up a few tough yards. Let's give him about 3.
Joe Camacho on the tackle. He is the star of their defense, the middle linebacker. He will make double-digit tackles tonight, most likely.
If you're having trouble out there with our connectivity, we apologize. Hopefully you can hear us, though. Second down, 6 for the Allen Eagles. First possession of the ball game for Allen. Down at quarterback. He rolls right, looks right, throws Spriggs out of the backfield. Had it in his hands, drops it. Incomplete pass brings up third down for the Eagles.
Just a little bit behind Spriggs. He kind of had to twist around. Looked like one of those old football cards where the guy twists at the waist and looks like he's catching the ball uncomfortably. Well, that's what Spriggs just did, and he did not come up with it. He does have 3 catches on the season. That not being one of them brings up third down and long.
Down at quarterback. 2 receivers go right side. That's Caleb Smith and Josiah Johnson. Tight end left side. Ball on the left hash. Third down, 6, Allen. Handoff, Spriggs, left side. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down, about 2.
The Allen Eagles 10 out of 22 on the season on third down. That's 45.5%. That is less than last year's pace. And I know they want to be a little better at that, but their fourth down conversions are been excellent this season. Jaden Hambrick comes into the game. He's usually the short yardage guy, and it's 4th and 1.5.
Eagles line up here early in the ball game. 10:40 on the clock. First quarter. 3 receivers riding a tight bunch. Tight end H-back left side, down at quarterback, and one of the Allen Eagles up front. They jump. It's going to bring up a punt situation now, Kerry.
Punt unit comes onto the field, and this is the first time this season that the Allen Eagles will punt the ball. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's 3 games in. Here's the 4th game, and this is the first time Ethan Nava will put a foot into it.
Talking to the head coach from Plano, Cody White, this week, and Cody told me their goal was to get Allen's punter on the field, and they did early in the ball game.
High snap.
Back. Kick is up, and it's going to bounce. Take a roll for the Allen Eagles inside the 25 and out of bounds somewhere around the 23-yard line. Nice punt by Nava. You know, Kerry, that's his first action of the season, but last year, what was his average? About 35 yards?
Yeah, and that time he puts a 37-yarder out there, so nothing wrong with that punt. Got some roll out of it. No return. Last year, yes, he did. He had some issues last year. He's better this year, we hear, and we'll see it. Probably not as much as we want to, or we don't want to see it that much, but probably will be putting it out there, and he's already got a 37-yard average.
Plano Wildcats up. Smith, the quarterback, 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers right, handoff, left side. And I couldn't get that number, Kerry. Is that 25? He's got his jersey rolled up.
That's 25. That's their guy, Chance Culley.
Culley takes the first carry, gets probably 2, brings up second down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Remember, this is an offense that runs the ball 78% of the time, so you'll see a lot tight formations running. 2
receivers right, 1 left. Smith at quarterback. He throws in the flat, incomplete. Defending on the play for the Allen Eagles, number 5, Kyle Wheaton, along with the safety, and that's number 25.
They intended for Caden Brown. He's the leading receiver for the Wildcats. 6 catches, 126 yards, averaging 21 yards a catch. That time couldn't come up with the little 5-yarder.
Third down, 8. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Smith at quarterback, Culley in the backfield. Smith drops, looks, throws, deep pass. Allen's going to intercept it around the 40-yard line. It's Allen Eagle football, and that was number 0. Trey Roberson comes up with that turnover, interception for the Eagles.
That's the 4th interception of the season for C.J. Smith against 1 touchdown. He has had trouble throwing the ball. They don't throw often. They do get a lot of yards when they do throw. because they do like to extend the field, but those are the interceptions he's been getting, and there's one right there in the first turnover of the game for the Allen Eagles.
And Kerry Mike would say that was like a long punt.
Yeah, it was. And the Allen has, normal starting field position at their own 37.
Dowd at quarterback. 2 receivers left side, 1 receiver right side. Short side of the field. Spriggs in the backfield. Screen pass. And that's Jaden Davis, the big H-back. He's a freshman. He's a load. He makes the catch, goes for about 1. And I know Jaden's grandmother's out there listening to us tonight out in Mesquite, Texas. And we want to say hello, Angela. Your grandson just made a nice catch. Second down, handoff Spriggs. Left side, he breaks it. He's at midfield. It's a foot race, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. He takes it to the house.
Lyndon Spriggs, who has not broken one this season. Neither running back for the Allen Eagles has broken a long one until right then. Spriggs puts it out there and gets it into the end zone for the first score of the game.
62-yard run for Spriggs. Extra point team is out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Jackson Logan, the holder. Kick is up. And it's good. Makes the score Allen 7, Plano 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxson. We're live, Clark Stadium, Plano ISD. The Allen Eagles are on the scoreboard. Second possession of the game for Allen. And after Plano held Allen first series to a punt, Allen gets the turnover and makes a big score, big run. Carry short drive for the Eagles.
Trey Roberson triggers it with the interception. And then 3 plays later, the Lyndon Spriggs breaks it 62 yards for a touchdown. That is his 4th touchdown rushing of the season. He's liking that one. And then Preston Hurlis gets the extra point, 7-0 Allen.
Kick fielded around the 1, brought out across the 15, out to the 20. That's number 9, Caden Brown. He's one of 3 brothers, Brown brothers, on the varsity for Plano Wildcats.
And they're all pretty quick. That's kind of what they're based around. Probably a faster Plano team than they've had in recent years. Some of that bulk may be gone that you talked about in the trenches, but definitely some speed that they have right now.
So Plano undefeated coming into the ball game tonight, as is Allen. They will start this series at the 25-yard line. Split out 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. That's to the quarterback's left, 1 receiver right. Smith at quarterback, Cully in the backfield. Look like movement up front. No flag comes out. And the quarterback is going to be taken down in the backfield. That's C.J. Smith. Nice tackle by the Allen defender.
C.J. is not necessarily a running quarterback. He's got 10 carries for 17 yards this season. Of course, that would include sacks. That one was a sack, actually, unless they call it a running play. But it counts as running play in the books, and he's averaging about 1.5 yards a carry. That time, -1.
2 receivers left side, second down 11 for Plano. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff Cully. He breaks it. Up the middle, right side, down the sidelines. He's got some speed. Here come the Allen Eagles. They will knock him out of bounds somewhere around the 12. And Cully makes a big play for Plano.
That's just to hit the line as hard as I can and see if anybody is going to touch me, and nobody did. Cully breaks into the open, through into the second line, and there was not a second line of defense. Instead, chasing him down all the way across the field is Kai Wheaton. And that saves the touchdown, but puts Plano into the red zone.
So Plano brings all the players over to the side. Now they're going to hustle back out.
The play clock is at 32, so they have plenty of time, including Chase Cully, who's got to be a little winded, but he's out there.
Plano overloads right side. They put 2 receivers and a tight end to the right side. 2 backs in the backfield. Short side of the field, ball on the right hash as the Wildcats are going from our left to right. Cully on the carry, hitting the backfield this time. First man there was number 12, Tim Drake.
This is an Allen defense who only allows 3.6 yards per rush attempt, and they got gashed early here. They've got to feel like that's out of the norm. And Chance Cully now comes out of the game, but he is going to be he has a lot of confidence now after breaking that first one.
2nd and 11 for Plano at Allen's 13-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Snap back, Smith rolls, and he doesn't get far. Quick stop. Beckham Parker, we talked about Beckham in the pregame show, Kerry, and those 2 first names or 2 last names, either way, he's playing well.
And he breaks through. That is his first sack of the season. He has a tackle for loss and a quarterback hurry and a blocked kick. He's been all over the place this season. Beckham Parker from the defensive tackle position gets a big one there. And they knew it was going to be a pass play because Cully was not in.
3rd down and 20. 3 receivers left. Smith drops, looks, has a receiver open in the flat. He breaks 1 tackle inside the 10, close to a first down. Well, the Wildcats go 3rd and 20, and they almost pick it up. It's going to be 4th down and short for Plano, and they're going to keep the offense on the field.
An unbelievable amount of cushion over there given by the Allen defense on that side of the field. It was a long throw across to get to him, but even with that ball in the air that long, the Allen defense did not collapse, and that results in an 18-yard gain on 3rd and 20.
4th down and 2 for Plano at the Allen 4-yard line. Under center, snap, handoff right side. That was to Cully, who had lined up as the H-back or wing back on the left side. And that didn't go anywhere, didn't fool the Allen defense at all, Kerry.
No, anytime Cully's out there, knowing that he is the main runner, even when he lines up in an H-back position, they're going to key on him. It takes a little time for him to come in motion across. The Allen penetrating defensive line disrupts everything and makes the play.
And the quarterback that time was Jeremiah Martinez, the backup quarterback. So the Allen defense holds after the big run by Cully. 5:55 to go in this first quarter.
Big red zone stop for that defense.
Allen goes 2 wide to the right side, 1 to the left side, 1 back in the backfield. Dowd looks. He's going deep. Carter Harris has it at midfield. It's a foot race. 30, 20. He's going to walk it. He's going to go in the end zone. He takes it to the house.
That is 93 yards. The longest play of the season for the Allen Eagles right there.
Dowd just wound up. Harris beat the defender, had a couple of steps on him, caught it at midfield. The defender had a chance to knock Harris off his feet. He couldn't do it. Carter Harris with a touchdown. Extra point team is out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. McDonald, the holder. Logan, the snapper, up and good. Makes the score Allen 14, Plano 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Something to do with the connectivity with the camera? Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Kerry Lowry in the booth. And Kerry, you have the drive on this one.
Yeah, one play, 93 yards. Huge long play, long throw. And the guy who catches long passes, Carter Harris, he was averaging 31 and a half a catch going into this game. Only 4 catches. That's his second touchdown of the year, and that average goes way up. He is the deep threat, and he puts it together right there. That is a beautiful pass, and what a change of momentum there. Plano actually down 7, breaks into the red zone for Allen, and instead a stop on 4th down, and then gives up the long play.
Preston Hurlis kicks off for Allen into the end zone. Out of the back of the end zone, Plano will take over at their 25-yard line.
Hurlis, not usually the guy who tries to kick it deep, but that just proves to you that all 3 of the kickers that the Allen Eagles put out there can kick it into the end zone. They do have a little bit of a breeze behind them, but that one was clean no matter what.
Hey, thanks for hanging with us tonight. I know we have some connectivity issues with the Wi-Fi here in the Plano Stadium. We're trying to get that rectified if we can. If we can't, we'll just show what we can do.
Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions brought you that scoring summary.
2-by-2 set for Plano. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Throw in the flat, tipped by the Allen defender. Looked like number 6, Major Miller, got his hands on that ball. Incomplete pass.
Devin Palmer also there. They both jumped around the same time. Don't know who got a piece of it. I'm going to bet on Major Miller. He's got 11 tackles, and that's another pass breakup for him. He's been all over the place this season after battling injuries last year as a junior.
2nd down and 10 for Plano. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Smith at quarterback. Handoff goes left side. That's number 10, Cameron Brown. Nowhere to go. He may have lost a couple on that one. Allen defense is stepping it up now, Kerry.
Yeah, they swarmed there. Major Miller is the one who made one of the initial hits, and so did Caleb Johnson.
3rd down and 12. 5:12 to go in the first quarter. 3rd possession of the ball game for Plano. They go 3-by-1, 3 receivers right side of the field. That's the wide side of the field to the quarterback. 1 to the left side. Smith drops, looks, throws, incomplete. Really wasn't even close. Receiver turned inside, quarterback threw it outside. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down. Punt team is out for Plano.
A little bit of panic there because Josh Shaw and Devin Palmer had broken through. So rushing the throw was Smith, and he had to get it out there just a little too fast, and the receiver hadn't even had a chance to make his break yet. That was Caden Brown.
Caleb Smith back for Allen around the 42, and Caleb had 2 punt returns for touchdowns last week. Let's see what Plano does. They're going to kick it short, and Caleb is not going to be able to field this one. Rolls backwards, takes an Allen roll back toward the Plano end zone, and the Allen Eagles will start at the Plano 38-yard line.
That's a tough one. It was into the wind, first of all, Coach, but then it actually had backspin, too. So it died in the air. When it hit, it started rolling backwards like a Tim Cusick pitching wedge, and then it rolled right back, and it ends up being a 15-yard punt for the Plano Wildcats, and Allen in business at the Plano 38-yard line.
1st and 10, Allen down at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Wide side of the field to the quarterback's right. Handoff Spriggs. He comes left side. And it's going to be a nice 1st down run, about 8-yard pickup. Spriggs had a long touchdown run early in the first quarter, Kerry.
He did. The first one that the Allen Eagles had broken so far this season. That's a big one right there. It's a good 7 yards on 1st down. Joe Camacho ends up making the tackle from behind to create a 2nd and 3.
Eagles short huddle near the line of scrimmage. Now they break out quick. Josiah Johnson goes right side. Carter Harris and Samaji Johnson left side. Samaji in motion, handoff Spriggs. And Plano was right there to stop the run at the line of scrimmage.
Full run blitz there by the Plano Wildcats, and they sniff it out right. They got through the right gaps and was able to blow up the play for actually maybe even a loss of 1 or a half of a yard loss. Brings up a 3rd down for Allen. Plano defense stiffens up at the right time there.
3:25 to go first quarter. Harris, Johnson go right side. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Spriggs in the backfield, Dowd at quarterback. 3rd down and 3. Snap back. Dowd looks, throws. He has Josiah Johnson, and just out of the reach of his hands, incomplete. And Josiah had a couple of steps on the defender.
He did. That looked like a really strong, meaning overthrow right from the get-go. It's Josiah Johnson's speed that even made that one, even got to where it looked like it was possible to be caught, but that one was aired out a little too much from the get-go.
Eagles going for it, 4th down and 3. Ball's at the Wildcat 31-yard line. Tight bunch formation to the right side, 3 receivers. Dowd looks, throws in the flat, and it's tipped away and incomplete.
Javion Richardson, the senior linebacker, read that one, got out there in the flat, was able to break it up, and that might not even gotten a first down if he had caught it. But Allen Eagles' woes on 3rd down continue, and it creates another turnover on downs, and Plano takes over.
Jaden Hambrick, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. So Plano comes up big here. Let's see if they can do anything with it. 3:02 to go in the first quarter, down by 14. Plano splits the receiver both sides of the field. 2 backs in the backfield, tied in to the right side of the formation. Smith at quarterback, Cully on the handoff, comes up the middle, picks up a couple.
Again, Chance Cully is the lead guy for them. He's going to get the ball quite often. He has 410 yards coming into the game. He's at 500 now after that breaking that one early, or he's close to 500. Big time, one of the leading rushers in the district for sure.
2 receivers right side, 2nd down and 8 for Plano. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff Cully, he comes right side, nowhere to go, pickup of maybe 1. It's going to bring up 3rd down for Plano.
That is Japri Wafer makes the tackle there. He's the defensive player of the week last week. Brings up a 3rd down and 5. Japri from that middle linebacker position, he leads the team with 19 tackles so far.
Shout out to Thad Dingler out there listening to us tonight. Chad Wilkinson, super fan, Allen Eagles super fans out there, as well as Jeff Gray out in Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall had a big win last night. We'll talk about that in the Pickle Roofing halftime show. Smith drops back, throws, incomplete. Defending on the play for the Allen Eagles,
Josiah
Gibson. Yep.
He had lockdown coverage there. He knew that was coming and was able to bust it up before it even got there. It really wasn't a catchable ball. So the 3rd down defense comes up strong for Allen, and they trigger another punting situation into the wind with 1:47 to go in the quarter.
Caleb Smith back for Allen.
He's not standing too far back.
Snap back, kick is up. Caleb watches it bounce out of bounds, and Allen will start around the Eagle 41-yard line.
So that is a 23-yard punt, and on top of the 15-yard punt earlier. It's tough to punt into that wind. There's just enough of a breeze to make it nice out there, but the punter doesn't think it's that nice right now, and that gives pretty decent field position for Allen. The saving grace there for Plano is there was no return, and you're keeping it away from Caleb Smith, who ran back 2 kicks for touchdowns last week.
1st and 10 Eagles, Dowd at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. 3 receivers go to the wide side of the field. They're in a tight bunch formation. Josiah Johnson left side, throw out in the flat. Carter Harris has it. rolls forward, picks up a couple of yards after the defender tried to take him down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
He rolled on top of Joe Camacho to get another 2 yards.
Allen goes up tempo, up on the ball, ready to go. Dowd at quarterback, 2 receivers right. Handoff, Hamrick hit in the backfield, taken down. He's going to lose some yardage on this play.
Big man up front makes the tackle, number 90.
Kerry, we talked about this in the pregame show. The Allen Eagle offensive line really needs to come through because Plano, they've got some quicker, smaller guys this year than they had last year. They're moving those guys around. They're bringing linebackers through the gaps. 3rd down and 4. Tight bunch set for Eagles. 3 receivers left. Now Caleb's in motion. Hambrick keeps it on the Wildcat, comes left side, breaks 1 tackle. He's going to have a 1st down for the Eagles, out of bounds at the 39-yard line of Plano. Well, Hambrick was in the Wildcat sit there, Kerry. He stayed in at quarterback. Dowd split out. Caleb Smith went in motion, and Hambrick just kept it.
He has enough speed to get out there and make something happen. He did. He got the corner, got the 1st down, then used the stiff arm on the linebacker Javion Richardson to get some extra yards. And now a flag is thrown here, and it is illegal participation by the Allen Eagles. What does that mean? That means there might have been an extra guy in the huddle. Then when they broke the huddle, that guy went to the sideline. You can't have 12 guys in a huddle and then break huddle.
1st and 15 for Allen. Dowd at quarterback, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Snap back, Dowd rolls right, looks. He's going to keep it, bounces it outside. Tough way to get about 3 yards there.
You know, good coverage downfield by Plano, and then good way to collapse on the scrambling quarterback so that he could not get anywhere. And that tackle eventually is made by Jaden Varner, a linebacker, junior, for Plano. Creates a 2nd down and 12.
And that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter here. Allen 14, Plano 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach. We'll be back.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
It's Allen Eagle football with the coach. We're live, Clark Field, where the score is Allen 14, Plano 0. Both teams coming to the ball game undefeated tonight. Allen Eagles defending district champs, and Plano has a chance here tonight. You know, Kerry, it's been a few years since Plano had a successful season. Last year they ended up 5-5 under Cody White, and here they are tonight trying to knock off the Allen Eagles. Eagles 2nd and 12. Hambrick in the backfield, handoff. Hitting the backfield, taken down, loses a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 13 for Allen.
Nolan Chappell, the linebacker junior, makes the tackle there. Hambrick was kind of sidestepping instead of north-southing, and it kind of cost him there. Normally that does work. He's an excellent runner and finding the gaps. There's just no gaps right now in the linebacker core for Plano.
Dowd at quarterback, 2 receivers right side. That's Harris and Smith. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Spriggs now in the backfield with Dowd, quarterback. Dowd drops back, looks. Caleb Smith, intended receiver. He comes up with it, dives for it, goes down. Pickup of only about 5. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Allen Eagles. The ball will be spotted at the 38-yard line of Plano.
The first target of the game to Caleb Smith, who is the leading receiver for the Allen Eagles. That might tell you something about what Plano's trying to game plan against him.
Eagles spread it out. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Dowd drops, looks, going deep. Josiah Johnson at the 5. He has it, drops it in the end zone. Looked like Josiah had his hands on it as he rolled into the end zone. He couldn't hold on to it. It's going to be incomplete. Plano holds once again. That's the third fourth down conversion that Allen has tried that Plano came up with a stop.
Bradley Brown, the strong safety, was back there running step for step. It was not necessarily covering Josiah straight up, but he came across exactly like he should and got in the way, interrupted the concentration of Josiah Johnson, and a fourth down conversion goes awry.
1st and 10 Plano from their 38. Snap back, handoff in the backfield, and there's nowhere to go there.
That was a high snap, which throws off the timing of the play. So kind of the center kind of puts that on him. Josh Shaw back there to make first contact along with others. A loss of 2 on the play.
Cameron Brown was the ball carrier.
Josh Shaw has, that's a tackle for loss, his second of the season.
2 receivers go right, 1 receiver left. Smith at quarterback, snap back, Smith looks, quick throw, and it's tipped up in the air, incomplete.
Yeah, that was batted down right there at the line of scrimmage.
Major Miller
That is Major Miller, who is in on the rush. You know, he is a good coverage guy. He's had interceptions in his career, lots of tackles. But when they send him on the rush and from that position, he can cause havoc at the rover, and that time he did. He knocked down the pass.
Second tip ball of the night for Major. 3rd down and 12. Smith at quarterback, 2 receivers right, 2 left. Smith drops, looks, here comes the heat, and he's taken down easily by Japri Wafer. And Allen brought 7, and I don't think they blocked any of them.
No, I think I was trying to count real fast. You said they brought 7. I looked, there were only 3 guys back in coverage, so they might have brought 7.5 or 8. You know, one guy might have been trying to spy somebody, but they sent the house right there.
Punt team back out. Caleb Smith a little bit deeper this time. He's around Allen's 37, anticipating this punt. Now the punter has a little breeze at his back, and it's a beautiful night for Texas high school football. Kick is up, and they're kicking it away from Caleb. Little Plano bounce before it chips out of bounds. And the Allen Eagles will start at their 35-yard line. Shout out to our good friend Major Thomas tonight. And Major is finally done with a spa out in Santa Fe tonight, and he's listening to the broadcast. And we appreciate you taking the time there, Major, to tune in to the Old Coach broadcast of Allen Eagle football.
That's the 3rd punt for Plano. I think the important part of that is only the 1 turnover they've had, but they were able to kind of keep the field and keep Allen on the other side of the field. Allen has scored on 2 long plays. Allen has yet to have a snap anywhere near the Plano red zone.
Caleb Smith, Josiah Johnson in motion. Handoff goes right side. That's Spriggs. And he's going to have a first down for Allen out across the 45.
Nice to see a little run there. That offensive line pushing through. He was running behind James Masters on that play.
Eagles up quick, 2-by-2 set. Now Spriggs goes into the backfield with Dowd at quarterback. Handoff again, Lyndon Spriggs. He comes right side, spins around, picks up about 3.
And as soon as I said something good about James Masters, he helps on the tackle there. I know he didn't mean to. He was trying to find a secondary block because he'd already smashed his first guy, and instead he runs into Spriggs. So they were both downfield trying to make things happen.
Shout out to Alan Sanders up in New York, or Norfolk, Virginia. I'm sorry, Alan. And that's Japri Wafer's big brother. He's with us tonight. 2nd down, 6 for the Allen Eagles. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Now Smith in motion. Smith gets the handoff on the reverse. Flag comes out. Smith's going to have a nice run, but I think this one's going to come back. Now there's a couple of flags on the field.
Yeah, there's a flag in the backfield that's holding. The preliminary signal is holding, and then another one as they're coming around the end. So I don't think it's going to matter. Definite holding there.
So Kerry, the Plano defense, who they played well last week. They gave up 1 touchdown against McKinney. Well, they're playing pretty well right now against the Allen Eagles. They've had 3 fourth-down stops, and the Eagles are they're not struggling on offense, but they're not moving the ball like they have the last 3 weeks.
No, they're in fact creating third down situations for the Allen Eagles. The Plano defense has been able to create third and longs, and that has been the bugaboo for the Allen Eagles all season, and it has continued tonight. Just cannot convert third downs at the same rate they have the past couple of years.
2nd and 16, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Spriggs in the backfield. Dowd, play action pass complete. Caleb Smith has it. It's going to be just short of a first down, but a nice catch by Caleb, and he got rocked when he caught it.
Bradley Brown, the strong safety, makes the tackle, the big hit as well, and that's close coverage. That's not throwing over the defense. That's throwing it into the defense. That's challenging them right down the middle of the field. Gets a big gain, 3rd down and 1.
2 receivers left. That's Harrison Smith. Josiah Johnson comes right side. Dowd at quarterback. Hambrick hammers it forward. He's going to have a first down, picks up about 4.
There's the 3rd down conversion we've been looking for. Keep that drive alive and kind of wear down that Plano defense, who has been very opportunistic, keeping the Allen Eagles, except for the big plays, keeping them from down to down in the middle of the field.
1st and 10, Allen. 41-yard line of Plano.
Hambrick still in.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Dowd, snap back. He looks, throws deep, has a receiver, and it's going to be overthrown out of bounds. Josiah Johnson again, the intended receiver, and now that's twice that he's beat his man down the sidelines, but Dowd just can't connect. No, and right now he's throwing into that wind, which it's not a very strong wind, but it's a little breeze out there.
It's Braylon Alexander on the coverage down there. He is a returning starter at free safety, and he was fairly close, but I think it might be something about that wind. We don't want to keep talking about it, but it is a little bit of a factor on the punting game, and right there maybe on the passing game.
2 receivers right, Carter Harris, Caleb Smith. Josiah Johnson goes left. Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick on the carry, up the middle, hit hard, taken down at the 40. It's going to bring up another 3rd down for Allen.
If you wondered how Plano has been playing these defensive battles, you can see right there. There's Christian Bell, who was a backup defensive end, making the tackle there. A big hit, creates 3rd down. Stingy defense Plano has. Their offense is not the most dynamic because it's all running plays, but defensively you can see how they're staying in these close games.
3 receivers left side, empty formation. Josiah Johnson goes right side, H-back in the backfield. That's Davis. Dowd by himself. 3rd and 9. Snap back. Dowd looks for a receiver, rolls left, looks, wants to throw. There he throws. Smith has it on the sidelines. Did he stay in bounds? And they're going to say yes, it's a catch. 1st down, Allen. Smith was tight roping the sidelines, went up, made the catch, kept his feet in bounds, moved those chains.
Let's move the chains for Rodenbaugh's Flooring America. And also, great play by Dowd. He was straddling the sideline as well and threw it straight down that sideline to a Caleb Smith who was trying to keep in bounds as well. Lots of off-balance play right there, but it ends up an Allen 1st down, and they're close to the red zone now.
2 receivers right, that's Harris and Smith. Josiah Johnson left side. Handoff Spriggs. He bounces it, trying to find a crease, and picks up a couple of tough yards there.
Patience there by Spriggs, and he did finally find a small crease to break through before Nuri Sims, the junior linebacker or junior cornerback, makes the tackle after a 3-yard gain.
Well, Kerry, B.J. McClellan says howdy from the volleyball game. I guess we can get some scores from him tonight.
Well, I hope we can, because they have a big one against Prosper out in Prosper tonight.
2 receivers right, 1 left. 2nd down, 7 for the Eagles. Ball just inside the 25. Throw, catch. Josiah Johnson has a first down and a little more for the Allen Eagles. Taken down at the 15-yard line. Move those chains for the Eagles.
Let's move the chains for Modern Family Vision. And on a 2nd down and 7, pick up 9 there. Down inside the red zone of Plano on a long, sustained drive for the Allen Eagle offense.
4:40 to go in the second quarter. Allen up 14-0. 2 receivers right. Josiah Johnson goes left side. Spriggs in the backfield. Play action, end zone shot, and it's Josiah Johnson has it. Was he inbounds? Where's the call? It's going to be a touchdown for the Allen Eagles. Josiah Johnson right in the corner back of the end zone, pulls it in, stays inbounds. Eagles back on the scoreboard.
15-yard pass from J.D. Dowd. Kind of threw it to that back shoulder right at the pylon, and the defender had fallen down because of a good move by Josiah Johnson. He stands there, catches it very confidently in his chest, and now Preston Hurlis in for the extra point.
Extra point team out. Snap back, kick is up. Hurlis the kicker, McDonald the snapper, Logan the holder, and that makes the score Allen 21, Plano 0. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
At Soul Man's, barbecue is our passion. We serve fresh sides made every morning, like our spicy potatoes, savory fried okra, and fried cabbage. Then we slow cook our mouth-watering brisket over hickory wood using a time-honored family recipe. And we're never stingy with our meat. Dine in or let us cater your next event. We'll satisfy your appetite. Soul Man's Barbecue, raising the bar since 1974.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Mike Farish, we're missing Mike tonight. And I know I've had a couple of people ask me where he's at. He's really under the weather, had a tough week this week. He had some surgery a couple of weeks ago. And Mike, our prayers and thoughts are with you and wish you were here with us tonight. Hope you're feeling better. Kerry, long drive for the Allen Eagles. Is that the longest drive of the season?
I think it might be. It was 65 yards. This is brought to you by Infusa Lounge, by the way, the drive summary. 65 yards on 10 plays. So maybe the longest most amount of plays, finally capped off with the 15-yard touchdown pass from J.D. Dowd to Josiah Johnson in the end zone over on the left corner. That's the 5th touchdown of the season for Josiah. His 4th one receiving against 1 rushing.
The Eagles tee it up, kicking into the wind.
There's 0 on the play clock. It's very rare to see a delay a game on a kickoff. Might be what we just had.
Shout out while we're waiting on that to Coach Brian Ingram from his sister Ronnie, and give a shout out to Brian Ingram Sr., who was at the game last week, and I told young Brian to tell you to come by and check on the coach while you were there. I'd love to meet you sometime, but I never saw you last week, Brian, so we'll catch you next time. 5-yard mark-off against the Allen Eagles, as Kerry just said, uncharacteristic to have a delay of game on the kickoff. Eagles tee it up again, kicking into a slight breeze. Eagles going from left to right, north to south. Kick is up. It's going to be fielded somewhere around the 12. Right out across the 25-30. Nice run back by the Plano Wildcat. Goes toward the Allen bench. Makes a cut back at midfield. Spins around, finally taken down or out of bounds inside Allen territory. But a big play for Plano.
And that's Braylon Alexander. He plays defense, plays a little bit of offense. What he definitely does is plays special teams. And he had a big play earlier on defense this season, or this game, and that time he almost had a kick return to go with his punt return touchdown he's already had. Number 5 for the Plano special teams is the guy.
And there was a penalty on that, and maybe that's one of the reason he was able to turn the corner, Kerry.
Maybe so. He was weaving pretty well, but somewhere along the way, this referee crew got him, and the referee is Carl Davis. The umpire is Damian Kaiser. Head linesman is Joe Baker. The line judge, Rick Andrade. Field judge, Brandon Rusher. Side judge is Tony Cleveland, and the back judge is Joshua Johnson. That's a huge turn of the field there.
Big play for Plano, got wiped out. Handoff, Chance Cully, right side, no gain on the play.
There's no mystery to that handoff, but when you have somebody as talented as Chase Cully and an offensive line that's kind of clicking, that's an okay play to run, but only 1 yard because of a talented defense for the Allen Eagles, led right there by Japri Wafer.
3:45 to go in the first half. Allen up 21-0. Second down and 9 for Plano. Ball's at the 31-yard line of Plano. Smith at quarterback, Cully in the backfield. 3 receivers left side, 1 receiver right side. Handoff Cully, he tries right up the middle, hit by Wafer as well as Major Miller.
You saw the power there by Cully because Major Miller is a very good tackler, but the arm tackle wasn't going to get it done there, and he had to hold on for dear life while his friends helped out. Brings up a third down and relatively short.
Always good to have those friends when
yes,
you need them.
That's what it's a team. That's why it's a team. It's not just Major Miller out there. It's everybody else too.
Third down 3. Ball at the 37. 1 receiver right, 1 left, tight end right side, 2 backs in the backfield. Play action, Smith throws it. LeBron Bauer on the coverage. Incomplete pass.
Bauer was on that coverage there, was able to get there just right in time against the top receiver for Plano, Caden Brown. Caden Brown's only a sophomore. He's going to be the future of the Plano receiving corps. But right there, he met the future and present, or the past and present of the Allen defense, and that is LeBron Bauer at the corner.
Brings up a 4th down, punt team out. Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles around the Allen 27. 2:50 to go in this half.
His last punt with the win went 37 yards.
And this one was almost blocked. Caleb has it, drops it, picks it up, comes to the right side. A couple of Plano Wildcats are there with him, and he's going to be taken down after a short gain. You know, Kerry, even if he'd have fielded that one clean, Plano had great coverage on that.
They did. That was a 40-yarder in the air and with good hang time, and that's what kind of caused a lot of that problem. Caleb tried to make something out of nothing. Ended up being just a little bit. At least he didn't give it up because it looked like that's possible too on the panic when you drop that punt.
Well, B.J. McClendon tells us that Allen beat Prosper in the first and 29-19 leading in the second set.
Okay. Hey, keep up the updates. We need some, I'm usually going to Twitter for that, so I'm glad that you're giving updates.
First
BJ.
and 10, Allen, 3 receivers right. Ty Snell in the game at quarterback. His first pass goes incomplete, and not sure, but it looked like there was a mix-up on that. Had a couple of guys blocking and trying to get the ball to Caleb Smith, but it just didn't filter out quite right. Brings up second down and 10 after the incompletion.
Credit Javion Richardson, the linebacker, for blowing that play up, but you're right, the blocker a little too close to the receiver in that case.
2 receivers right, H-back in the backfield to the right, 1 receiver left. Hambrick in the backfield. Ty Snell throws. He rolls right. Incomplete pass. Caleb Smith, again the intended receiver.
Bradley Brown on the coverage there. Just a little out of the reach of Caleb. So 2 incomplete passes, which is pretty uncharacteristic of an Allen offense, and it's 3rd down and 10.
2:27 to go in this half. Allen up 21-0. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Carter Harris, Caleb Smith come right side. Snell at quarterback. Hambrick in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Snell steps up, throws, and this one tipped by the Plano defender. It could have been easily intercepted. Ball went up in the air, and the defender for Plano in the secondary that was coming over just didn't see it in time.
Reggie Berry is back there with the initial knock or deflection and coverage on Caleb Smith. That was kind of broken out there in the backfield because Joe Camacho had come on the blitz and gotten behind Dowd, and his only option was to chuck it downfield to his favorite receiver, hoping that something could happen, and it did not.
Punt
3
team.
incomplete passes in a row for the Allen Eagles.
Punt team out for Allen. Nava. Snap back. Kick is up. Nice kick into the wind, fielded at the 26. And a couple of Allen Eagles are there. On the coverage, return man gets it out to the 20. Actually, he's going to cross the 30. Going to spot it at the 35.
Now, what we just saw, if you saw the punts earlier in the game, you know that that was into the wind, 50 yards in the air, into the wind. That's what Ethan Nava just did. It was a perfect spiral, and if you can get that, it will cut through the wind, and that flips the field, and Plano starts at their own 35.
With 2:04 left in the first quarter. Plano has all 3 timeouts. They spread it out, 3-by-1 set, 3 receivers left. One right, ball goes over Smith's head on the snap. He goes back, covers it up around the 21. And just when Plano needed to get a little something going, they have a bad snap and a big loss on the play.
Now you have a situation has changed, and we just hit the 2-minute timeout, by the way.
And we'll just keep it right here.
So now the situation's changed, Coach, because Plano was probably thinking, okay, we have the timeout, the 2-minute timeout, and 3 timeouts of our own, and we're in decent field position at our own 35. We got to go down and get some points before we go to half and not let Allen have the ball back. Instead, snap goes over. Now if you're Plano, you're thinking, well, I don't know. Now I'm back at my own 22. Do I need to be just trying to get out of the half, knowing that we get the ball to start the second half? And then Allen might start calling timeouts here. So we're going to see what Coach Wigington wants to do, and Clock management has just changed in that one snap.
Loss of 13 on the play. Big loss there for Plano. And Kerry, you spread those questions out very well there. You laid it out, and now we will see. This is where the coaches get paid those big bucks.
That's right.
How are you going to take advantage of this situation? And when your defense is playing as well as Allen's defense has been playing, you know, you have an opportunity here to get the ball back with some time. Second down, 23. The ball is at the 22-yard line of Plano. 3 receivers left side, 1 right side, 1 back in the backfield. That's Cully. Smith, the quarterback. He's going to drop. He's going to throw. Complete out in the flat. And the receiver had it, bobbled it as he was going down. And Allen takes a timeout. Well, Kerry, a short gain on that. And Allen takes that first timeout. It's going to be 3rd down and 20.
Yeah.
Last time Plano had a 3rd down and 20 in this ball game, they picked up 19 yards.
They sure did. And I'm sure that the Allen coaches are thinking, Coach Hargis is thinking about that right now. That catch was made by Norian Garcia. That's his 7th catch of the year. He's the 2nd leading receiver for Plano. They don't throw much. So when you say a guy has a 7th catch and he's the 2nd leading receiver, well, that's why, because they just don't throw it very much. But they're going to probably, well, we're going to have to see what they're going to do. Allen has showed their hand that they're going to try to stop them and call timeouts and get that ball back. So what do you do if you're Plano? Do you just continue to try to make them burn timeouts or try to get your yards? I don't know.
Allen has 2 timeouts left, 1:51 to go in this half. Plano spreads it out. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left side. Cully in the backfield. Smith at quarterback. Looks like Allen fakes the blitz, drops back. Smith throw. Nope, he can't throw. He can't get away from Parker. And Beckham Parker takes him down. Allen calls another timeout. Well, there you go, Kerry.
That's it. This is working perfectly in the hands of the Allen Eagles. This is right the script that they wanted. Get the ball back as soon as you can. In fact, remember the first snap of this drive was with about 2:08 to go in the half. Only 25 seconds has elapsed since then, and the Allen Eagles will get the ball back here via punt, and the clock will stop once they catch that punt. That was Beckham Parker with yet another sack on the play. And again, good coverage, but great penetration there by Parker and the rest of the Eagles.
They put 3 seconds back on the clock, 1:44 to go now in the quarter, in the half. You know, and Allen has blocked a few punts already this year.
It's an emphasis. Coach Hargis has told us about it, and it has come through. 3 blocks this season by the Allen defense.
And they're lined up to block this one. Caleb Smith, only Allen Eagle back. Now Plano kind of spreads out the formation. Smith anticipating the punt. Here they come. They don't block it, but they put enough rush on it where the punt goes out of bounds somewhere around midfield. And the Allen Eagles are going to have great field position here with 1:38 to go in this second quarter.
Depending on where they spot that thing.
It's like it's going to be at the 47 of Plano.
That makes it a 26-yard punt. I guess, well, no, I wouldn't say that's great based on the situation, but they did get it away without a return. Caleb Smith would have been on his own. He had no blockers back there at all.
And when you got Allen's already blocked 3 punts. They're coming up as in a big rush. Well, you're going to get it away or not. And if you do get it away too far, Caleb Smith has already run 2 back for touchdowns this year.
That's right.
So it's one of those catch-22 situations. Allen has 1 timeout. 1st and 10. The ball's at the 47-yard line of Plano. Allen would really love to get a score here.
Allen with no timeouts, by the way. But they're in control with 1:38 and the ball. They can control the clock when they have the ball.
And we have LeBron Bauer out on offense. He ran an offensive play last week. Caught a pass. Caleb Smith in the ball game. Not sure what we're waiting on over there. Something about the change, it looks like, on the far side of the field.
We promise it's not a TV timeout. Keith Paxton, our camera guy, he just works all the way through the timeouts. He doesn't even wait. So we're not waiting for anything other than the officials right now.
Ty Snell in at quarterback, the freshman. Carter Harris, Caleb Smith come right side. LeBron Bauer, Josiah Johnson split left side. Snell at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield. Quick throw out in the flat. LeBron Bauer has it, makes the catch, goes out of bounds, stops the clock, picks up 8 yards on the out route. Well, Bauer was in the inside slot, ran a little cut route, picks up 8, 2nd down and 8. More importantly, stopped the clock, 1:33 to go.
And you might think it's interesting Snell is in the game at this point, but this is part of the regular rotation. They're not deviating.
2-by-2 set, same formation. Snell drops back, looks, throws, has a receiver on the sidelines, complete, and that's Josiah Johnson, who took a big hit, but he held on to it. Another 1st down for Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Thrive Dental. Meanwhile, big hit over there on the sideline, and that was the guy we've talked about a lot, Braylon Alexander, who had the big kick return, is also the free safety and put a wallop.
And I believe he's committed to TCU. 1st and 10, Allen, 2-by-2 set. Snell at quarterback, Spriggs in the backfield to his right. Snell drops, looks, he's going to scramble, he's going to keep it. 15, 10, 5, tucks his head, and he's down to the 2. Nice run by the freshman.
21 yards on that run. He picked up a blocker downfield. Credit to the receiver down there who realized, hey, my quarterback's coming up back here. I'm going to clear the way just a little bit, and now Allen sets up quick.
Allen spreads it out. Spriggs in the backfield. Snell at quarterback. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 1st and goal from the 2. Spriggs, and it's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Allen Eagles. Lyndon Spriggs takes it in from about 2 yards out, and a nice drive by the Allen Eagles carry, just as you scribed it out. With 59 seconds to go in this half, the Eagles are back on the scoreboard.
They left themselves a lot of time, and they took advantage of it. The defense started it. The offense finished it.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Jackson Logan, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 28. Plano 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Ana Sophia's Mexican Grill has some of the best Mexican food around. Come and enjoy some carne asada, brisket tacos, shrimp enchiladas, and more of authentic Mexican flavors. And if you have a big event coming up, they even have a full catering menu. We have a family-friendly atmosphere and promise you will not be disappointed. Located at 1328 West McDermott Street, Suite 260 in Allen. Also check out our Instagram and online at AnaSophiasMexicanGrill.com. Come and let us know that the old coach sent you. Vamos Águilas, go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Kerry Lowry, we're live, Clark Stadium, where the Allen Eagles lead the Plano Wildcats 28-0. 59 seconds to go in this half. Kerry, nice drive by the Allen Eagles after they held Plano, got the ball back, used their timeouts wisely, and put a score on the board.
Your Ana Sophia's Mexican Grill scoring summary. The Allen Eagles managed to go about 42 yards on 5 plays and finally do get into the end zone pretty quickly. The Ty Snell run gets him down right near the goal line, and then what looked like a tush push got Lyndon Spriggs and everybody else into the end zone, falling for the touchdown. It's 28-0 Allen.
Brown returns the ball for Plano on the kickoff out to the 24, and the Wildcats have the ball. 53 seconds to go in this first half. Smith at quarterback, Cully in the backfield.
1 minute ago, they were in the same exact situation, and a lot's happened since then.
3-by-1 formation, 3 receivers left, 1 right. Cully on the handoff, taken down in the backfield. Nice defensive play by the Allen Eagle defender, trying to get that number. Is
that Wafer again? It is Wafer again. He gets in that backfield.
He does.
Leading tackler. That's a tackle for loss. And now a player down for Plano.
So we'll just keep it right here.
Coming up on the Pickle Roofing halftime show, we won't have Mike Farish, which is sad because that's my partner in crime there on the halftime show, but we'll hope that he's back next week as the offensive lineman for Plano is up with needing a lot of help to get to the sideline. That is Greg Hurtado. Now they just announced the insult to injury, a 10-second runoff, because it's an offensive injury on the drive. So clearly not faking any injury here, even though that's why that rule exists. So that'll take 10 seconds off down to the 31 mark. But we on Pickle Roofing halftime show will have a volleyball update, a team tennis update. We'll have the stats from the first half, and we'll check the scores from around the district. And we'll also have the Allen Eagle Escadrille. Well, that's a lot to fit in. I don't know if we can get it all, but we're going to do it.
And where are they now?
Oh, where are they now also? We're ready for that as well. Brought to you by the Butcher Group, who brings you Take It to the House. The Butcher Group of Ibby Halliday Realtors, John and Nikki Butcher.
Hey, let us know what you think about the broadcast now. We've got a little, thanks to Chad Price, our engineer. He's been working hard to try to get the broadcast up to speed. And, up to speed, no doubt about that. But here we go. Plano, 2nd and 12. Handoff, Cully comes right side. And big hit by Wafer, taking him down. Gain of 2 on the play as the clock rolls out. I don't think Plano is going to try to snap it again. We're going to take it in at halftime, 28-0. Allen Eagles on top. And we'll be back with the Pickle Roofing halftime show. We appreciate everybody out there staying with us. And let us know what you think about the broadcast now. Thanks to Chad Price. Chad, great job on that. Keith, doing a great job on the camera, my friend. And we'll be back. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazzoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Robert Boone, your hometown Allstate agent in Allen since 2001, providing exceptional customer care with the knowledge and understanding of the Allen community, offering competitive rates and discounts for all of your insurance needs. Located at the northwest intersection of Allen Exchange Parkway in Allen. Call to request an appointment at 972-678-2082. That's 972-678-2082. Robert Boone Allstate, a proud sponsor of Allen Eagle supporters, Modern Family Vision believes that great eye care goes beyond prescriptions. It's all about how you feel from the moment you walk in through their doors. Known as a leading eye practice in Allen, Texas, they're proud to provide a warm, welcoming environment where every patient is treated like family. Their highly trained optometrists and friendly staff are dedicated to making your experience comfortable, from scheduling your exam to fitting you with stylish eyeglasses or comfortable contact lenses. They offer everything from innovative eye care and specialty treatments to flexible financial plans, ensuring quality care is always within reach. When you choose Modern Family Vision, you're choosing trusted expertise, outstanding customer service, and a lifelong partner in your family's eye health. Go to Modern Family Vision for all your eye care needs. Located at 906 West McDermott, Suite 106, directly behind the Chick-fil-A on the northwest corner of McDermott and 75. You can also go online for more information by going to modernfamilyvision.com. Let's go Eagles!
45 years ago, our family raised the bar on barbecue. We didn't change with the times because we prize family, tradition, and value above all else, and never ever being stingy with our meat. Soul Man's Barbecue, raising the bar since 1974.
Welcome to Infusia Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusia Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at infusialounge.com.
We're back here at Clark Stadium in Plano, Texas. Our score at half is Allen 28, Plano 0. But it is time for the Allen Eagle Escadrille. That's right, they lead off halftime on the road, and we are on the road in Plano. So here come the Talonets and the Allen Eagle Escadrille.
Guard officers for the 2025 season are Lola Suarez, Karina Cloughy, Kaya Williams, and Nate Rogers. The Allen Band is proud to present our 2025 contest show entitled Beneath the Waves. Tonight, we will perform part 1, 2, and 3 featuring Aquarium from Carnival of the Animals by Camille Sansone, Infinite Oceans by Oliver Davis, and Ocean Love by Billy Elch. Beneath the Waves is arranged by Carol Breton Chambers and Russell Wolf. Congratulations to the Allen Escadrille. They have recently been selected to perform at the 132nd Tournament of Roses in Pasadena, California on January 1st, 2026. This is the Escadrille's third time performing in Pasadena, as they previously marched at the Tournament of Roses right in 2006 and 2016. All right, Eagle fans, everyone to your feet, join the Escadrille. And we salute the Allen Eagle football team and Allen Eagles everywhere. With the Allen High School lights up.
And that's the Allen Eagle Escadrille. You get to see the Talonets lead it off. Then the Allen Band percussion section, everybody going at it. And then they spelled Eagles upside down just for you. Not really. They spelled it right side up for the other team, or for the other side where the Allen Eagle fans are. So anyway, that is the Allen Eagle Escadrille. And we will continue with the Pickle Roofing halftime show here in just a couple minutes.
Twin Creeks Orthopedics and Regenerative Clinic of Allen provides expert, compassionate care for patients of all ages. Our team specializes in non-surgical treatments to relieve pain, restore function, and enhance mobility. We have the expertise to address various conditions like joint pain, neck and back pain, even arthritis. Whether an athlete recovering from an injury or just someone experiencing pain, let Twin Creeks Orthopedics help you. Call us at 469-342-3383 and book your appointment today. Twin Creeks Orthopedics is a proud Allen Eagle supporter on the Old Coach broadcast.
Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery is your one-stop shop for all your Allen Eagles official gear, featuring the largest assortment of Allen Eagle merchandise anywhere, including Nike, Under Armour, and many other featured apparel brands. They have a large selection of t-shirt graphics and headwear, as well as decals, flags, and many other fun non-apparel Eagle items. They can also handle all of your class t-shirts and business needs. Located near Eagle Stadium at 705 North Greenville Avenue, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, an Allen Eagle family-owned business.
At Lobby's Pizza, you'll experience flavorsome pizzas, pastas, and more. Located at 1010 West Exchange here in Allen, Lobby's Pizza will quickly become your favorite. We have quick delivery service and takeout too. Visit our website at lobbyspizza.com and check out our menu. At our kitchen, quality is non-negotiable. Our mission is to bring the joy of a delightful meal.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
We're back here at Clark Stadium in Plano, Texas. Our score at halftime is Allen 28, Plano 0. I'm Kerry Lowry, along with the coach.
Unusual for halftime, and help me out there.
I think you're on. You're on. You're not used to being here at halftime.
I'm not used to halftime, and we really miss Mike tonight. That's Mike Ferris, and he's been with me for many years, and had some health issues come up. Had some surgery a couple of weeks ago. Had some complications come back, and Mike was with us last week, and he had a tough time and went back to the hospital this week. So, Mike, if you're out there listening, or even if you're not, our prayers and thoughts are still with you, and we love you, buddy, and I'll touch base with you tomorrow, see how you're doing.
So Mike and I do the Pickle Roofing halftime show, and now it's me and the coach here tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
So I do have an update from the volleyball game.
All right, let's do it.
So B.J. McClellan giving us updates. And Prosper beats Allen in the third, 25-19. They're headed into the fourth set, and at this time, Allen leads 2-1.
Okay.
There
Because
we
they
go.
play best 3 out of 5, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
So they're going to play, and in fact, I'll go ahead and tell you about the volleyball team. How about that? They are right now third in the district, tied for third with a 4-2 record, and this is a huge one tonight. So thank you, BJ, for giving us updates. They're still in the first half of the run-through district. They have a 16-game regular season. This is their 7th game. They won last week during Princeton, but then they lost a thriller to Plano West, 3-2 in that best 3 out of 5. West leads the district. Then tonight is against 3-3 Prosper, who's in 5th place, and it's at Prosper. So thank you, BJ, again, for going out there.
Yeah.
He's a volleyball guy. So and they're really good this year, the Allen Lady Eagle volleyball team. Next Tuesday, you can see them yourself at Allen High School as they play the other 3-3 currently team, which is McKinney Boyd. That's at 6:30 at Allen High School. So go support Coach Poole, and BJ will be out there too for the Allen Eagle volleyball team. Meanwhile, let's look at some scores from around the district, because there were no games in District 6-6A last night. Normally, there's a Thursday game that Mike tells you about. There was not one this time, so it's all tonight. And the games are West against East, Princeton is at Rock Hill, and Prosper is at Boyd. Now, Boyd scored first in that game. They were up 7-0. Since then, hasn't gone so well, Coach.
Okay.
It's 48-21 Prosper.
Okay.
And they are sneaking up toward halftime.
And that's kind of what we thought would happen.
Kind of what we thought, but 48 points and a half for Prosper. Well,
Pretty
they're
good.
strong.
So
They are strong.
Prosper has been playing pretty well, yes.
Meanwhile, Plano West against Plano East. Now, they're obviously not playing here at Clark, because that's a possibility. They're playing out in Kimbrough, which I
Stadium.
think you can probably see from here.
You can.
And from
you
this
can see the
spot.
lights.
Yeah, you can see the lights. And it's Plano West is up 21-10. What makes that interesting? Plano West is 3-0. They're going to go to 4-0. And credit to Plano West. They have been a kind of a doormat in this district for quite a while, and they're coming through, and they're up 21-10. Meanwhile, out there at Prosper, Rock Hill is playing against Princeton, and they are at the half. And a buddy of mine, Nash Lowry, is out there at that game, and he let me know that it's the same old script. Princeton throwing the ball a lot and getting takeaways.
So that buddy of yours, he seems to have the same last name.
Yeah, he is.
How good a friend is he?
Yeah, he's kind of my son, but,
Okay.
he's also my friend. So, but anyway, Rock Hill is kind of spitting the bit a little bit against Prosper. Prosper, a very opportunistic team that the Allen Eagles will be facing here in a couple weeks. They are quite an enigma of football, the way they throw the ball, and they have a turnover ratio that is off the charts. So they're doing that to Rock Hill. It's 21-13 at half, but a whole half to go. Prosper is not trailed in a first half all season, but they do give up points in the second half. We'll see how Rock Hill does. So we'll keep a track of all those games for you throughout the night. Meanwhile, big matchup. South Lake Carroll's playing Trinity, Coach. This is out there at Dragon Stadium.
Big game for that district.
And that is a district game, yes, absolutely. And that usually those two are the ones vying for the district title. South Lake Carroll is up 23-6 at halftime.
So it really, if South Lake, and a lot of pundits have them ranked first in the state, if you can go by rankings, which I don't go by rankings, but that end of the season ranking is the only one that counts. But South Lake, if they do win out, they'll probably go Division II again because of the district. And so, we may never play South Lake in the playoffs.
Yeah, South Lake, they are the one-horse town, as they say, kind of like Allen. However, it's not as big of a town. Not as many horses. So they end up being a smaller school who, depending on what district they're in, to your point, they'll end up ending in that Division II as opposed to Division I. So those are your scores from around the area. Those are brought to you by Twin Creeks Orthopedic.
Say, while we got this, give a few shout-outs. Mike Brown listening to us from Lago Vista. Britt Brooks says you guys doing a great job. And I tell you what, Chris
Grigo.
We appreciate you, Chris, taking up for us. Chad really worked hard to get the broadcast back up and going. You know, we had some difficulties early on, as many of you know, and Chad worked hard. And then after he got it up and going, he inadvertently let some ads continue to run, and I think we took a little heat about that. So it's okay, folks. We'll bring it back to the ball game. So how about that?
Again, this is the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. Hey, I'm Kerry Lowry with Coach Bailey right here.
Is my mic turned on? I'm getting a question about my mic not being turned on. So.
I can hear you. And I don't know if that means other people.
Exactly.
We should ask Major Thomas. He's tracking us the whole time. But, yeah, anybody that hears something funny or wants to hear anything we're not saying, make sure you let us know.
And got to give a shout-out, a real big shout-out, and we appreciate that. Shout-out to Allen Eagle grad Dylan George. He's the older brother of Dallas George, the 2014 defensive MVP of the state title. I was there. I remember that. And he's watching from Langley Air Force Base, a member of F-22 Raptor Unit. Thank you for your service, my young friend, and we appreciate you. And a shout-out to Dylan George.
And on that note, we're going to talk about where are they now.
Exactly.
All right.
I knew that was coming up.
All right. Where are they now? That was a little precursor there from Mr. George. So where are they now is brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors. John and Nikki Butcher. They'll take care of anything that you need. You want to rent, you want to buy, you want to sell. You just, anything you want, you go to butchergrouphomes.com and they'll take care of you. And what we do and where are they now is, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah,
we go find somebody that used to be with the Allen Eagles.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
He was running Wildcat quarterback for a couple games in a row during a nice playoff run 2 years ago as a senior. Quentin House Hammonds, we used to call him, right? And so he is now at the University of North Texas. And as a freshman, last year he had 52 tackles and an interception, and now he's a sophomore on an undefeated team at UNT that's putting it up again tomorrow. And he had 7 tackles last week against Washington State. He is a key member of that defense for UNT, and it's nice to see an Allen Eagle out there in Denton.
Absolutely, and great young man, great family, and just love to watch him play when he played for us, and he's doing an outstanding job. So
our other guy is actually he plays for the there's an Allen Eagle that plays for the Chicago Bears.
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
And the Cowboys are there.
The NFL Bears.
Yes, the NFL Bears.
Okay.
And so, yes, some Allen Eagles, a lot of them actually, end up playing the NFL. And this is Jalen Jones. Now, he's hurt with a hamstring right now, but he is a Chicago Bear, and the Dallas Cowboys will be going up there, and I'm sure he'll think about the fact that those are the guys from his near his hometown in Allen. The Dallas Cowboys visiting the Chicago Bears this weekend. Well, Jalen Jones, shout out to you. He's been a pretty good Bear along the way.
So we are running some ads while we're talking, maybe talking over the ads, and the ads may be talking over us. So we're going to let Chad get it straightened out, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff.
The Allen Flower Shop has been in business since 1972 and is the second oldest business in Allen. For all your floral needs, the Allen Flower Shop will take care of you. The Allen Flower Shop is family owned and operated and is located at 102 East Main in the heart of Allen. Give them a call at 972-727-3268 or visit them at allenflowershop.com. The Allen Flower Shop says, "Let's go Eagles!"
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
Come on into Thrive Dental and Orthodontics, your friendly neighborhood smile squad. From cleanings to braces, we do it all with wow-worthy care, where luxury meets affordability. Get the smile you've always wanted with top-tier treatment that doesn't break the bank. And the best part, new patients get free whitening with their exam. It's dentistry that makes you say, whoa! So what are you waiting for? Smile bigger, smile brighter. Only at Thrive. You'll find us at 1010 West Exchange Parkway in Allen, Texas, or book online at thrivedentist.com.
Chicken and pickle isn't one thing, it's everything. Elevated eats from a chef-driven menu meet friendly competition with pickleball and yard games. Come experience what will quickly become your favorite local hang, an anytime spot with everything to do. We love serving up great memories and great food made right here in our kitchen. We also offer event and catering packages which are versatile, delicious, and designed to wow your guests. We are located at 1221 Johnson Road in Allen, where food and fun spill onto the court.
Allen Veterinary Hospital, a proud Eagle supporter, has been serving the Allen community since 1986. We're now located in our new state-of-the-art building at 851 East Main Street, right next to our boarding and daycare facility, Ace Pet Resort. Whether it's your furry friend's annual and shots or to see why they're under the weather, Dr. Alan Kaufman and his staff wants to help you with all of your pet's needs. Give them a call at 972-727-8383. Oh, and my cat Kygo and my dog Rhea has something to say. Oh yeah, go Eagles!
We're back here at Clark Stadium in Plano, Texas. 12 minutes on the clock as we're about to start the third quarter here in a couple minutes, but we do have time on the Pickle Roofing Halftime Show. I'm Kerry Lowry, along with the coach is here as well. But I want to go over some of the stats from the first half. We had so much to do there, Coach. We just never got to the stats. Got to a lot of scores, but not the stats. 28-0 is our score here, Allen over Plano. Allen has put up a very formidable 321 total yards so far, 182 of that passing, 139 rushing, a nice balanced attack where they've thrown the ball 18 times and run the ball 16 times at an average of about 9 yards a play. Only 4 penalties for 25 yards, no turnovers. Jeremiah Dowd, JD, he's 8 for 13 for 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. The big one, the 93-yarder to Carter Harris, actually got 94 in the stat sheet on that one. Ty Snell came in 2 out of 5 for 24 yards. Running the ball, it's Lyndon Spriggs, 98 yards rushing. Of course, he had a really long run, 62 yards. He has 2 touchdowns. Ty Snell has 1 run for 21 yards, a nice scramble that set up a touchdown. Jaden Hambrick, 5 rushes, 17 yards. Receiving, it's Carter Harris leading the way with that 94-yard catch for a touchdown. That'll do it every time. Josiah Johnson, 3 catches, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Caleb Smith, the normal leading receiver, he's all right. He's got 3 catches for 32 yards. And LeBron Bauer even has a catch for 8 yards. Meanwhile, on the Plano side, not a lot to talk about. They only have 1 first down. That means through 4 games now, Allen has yet to yield 20 total first downs to their opponents. That's a sickening statistic if you think about it. There was a 64-yard run by Chance Cully early in the game. Do y'all remember that? Well, we can tell you. It happened. It was a nice run. He was chased down from behind. Since then, Plano's gone backwards. That was a 64-yard run. They have 55 total yards right now. Well, only 1 penalty for 10 yards. They do have a turnover, which was a long pass interception. And Chance Cully leading the way offensively with 75 yards. Now, here's the coach with the second half kickoff.
Allen Eagles teed up, fielded around the 12 by Brown, out across the 25, and that's where Plano will take over. 1st and 10. Kerry, great job on that halftime show. Just heard back from Mike, and he's up and he's out there listening to us. That's Mike Farish, and Buddy, sending good thoughts and prayers your way. I'll check on you tomorrow. We love you. And Allen up 28-0 here in this after halftime. And volleyball score 22-18. Allen, Kerry, in that set.
In that set, okay.
First and 10, Plano.
They played at 25, by the way.
Smith at quarterback. Cully in the backfield. Two receivers left, one right. Handoff Cully. And he's taken down in the backfield.
That's Josh Shaw on the tackle. He had a good first half. Starts off with a clean tackle here in the second half from that defensive line. Another tackle for loss. Lots of those today for the Allen Eagles, 2nd and 11.
2-by-1 set. Plano puts two receivers on the wide side of the field toward the Allen bench. Cully in the backfield. One receiver left, short side of the field. Smith at quarterback. Snap back. Smith looks to throw. Chased out of the pocket. Allen has a chance. He flips it away. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He did flip it backhanded with no intent to complete the pass. It did not get to the line of scrimmage. Technically, it should be a intentional grounding. I don't know what they're actually going to call here. I think they're talking about it, but that's kind of the definition of the rule. And, you know, that was a pretty good protection there by the Plano offensive line. He just had nobody to throw it to. Credit to LeBron Bauer, Kai Wheaton, and the guys back there.
Tim Drake goes out of the ball game for Allen. Looks like he has a little injury. Plano lines up, 3rd down 11.
No grounding, by the way. It's just an incomplete pass.
3-by-1 set. Three receivers right, one left. 3rd down here for the Eagles defense. Let's see if any adjustments. Looks like Miller's coming off the edge here. There he goes. Smith throws in the flat. Bauer there breaks it up, incomplete. Brings up another 4th down for Plano. Punt team on the field.
Caden Brown, the sophomore, was the intended receiver. He was actually open for a split second, but that's only because LeBron Bauer let him think he was open. Or he let the – that sounds bad. He had that bait coverage, right? He kind of lays off, and then he knows he's going to close the gap. Staring at the quarterback. Smith was showing who he was going to throw to. LeBron Bauer closes and makes the play.
Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles around the 40-yard line. Snap back, kick is up. Nice kick. It's going to sail out of bounds, though, and Allen's going to have pretty good field position around the 35-yard line. Well, they're definitely kicking away from Caleb this week.
39 yards on that punt. Not bad at all. He was kicking with the wind, and you can see the, I don't know if you can see them, but the flags are going from south to north, right behind Plano. Allen will get the win in the fourth quarter. But that's helping the punting game, and it certainly flipped the field right there.
Kerry, our good friend Major Thomas out in Santa Fe tonight says my mic's working well. We got to give a shout out to his gorgeous wife, Michelle Thomas. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. The Allen Eagles send you a birthday greeting as Lyndon Spriggs takes the handoff, goes left side, picks up 5 yards on that 1st down carry.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Thomas. Javion Richardson on the tackle. After a 5-yard gain for Spriggs. Spriggs is up really close to, that would give him the 100-yard mark. The first 100-yard rushing game by any Allen Eagle this season.
2nd down and 5. 3 receivers right, 1 left. J.D. Dowd rolls left. Throws complete out in the flat. That Spriggs out of the backfield has a 1st down for Allen just outside the 35.
Spriggs with yet another catch on the season. Really hadn't gotten untracked as a receiver just yet, but he's on a pace more than last year on catching the ball. Good protection there by the Allen offensive line. Gives Dowd the chance to chuck it out to the left side for the completion and a 1st down.
2 receivers right. That's Carter Harris, Caleb Smith. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Dowd at quarterback. Dowd rolls left. Tripped up, falls, and that's going to be a big sack for Plano as Dowd was he was rolling left. He tried to come back right, tripped up, and just took a tumble. He really didn't get tackled or knocked down. Kind of tripped on his own, but a big loss for Allen. That's probably the biggest loss of the season Loss of 12 yards on that play.
Definitely a huge loss. Daniel Olasula was in the vicinity causing the pressure, but then Dowd kind of tripped on his own feet. Big loss. Olasula gets the sack.
Second down, 22. Handoff Spriggs, bounces it left side. Little crease there. Goes up. Nice carry, but it's still going to bring up a third down and long for the Allen Eagles.
Correct word there was bounces it, because he got hit a couple times. Pinballs through, finally taken down by a defender, Joe Camacho, for the Plano Wildcats, and actually Christian Bell as well. Creates another third and long.
Two receivers come right side, one left side. That's Josiah Johnson. Dowd at quarterback. Spriggs in the backfield. Jaden Dowd, Johnson on the sidelines, has it out of bounds. It's going to be a first down for Allen around the 26-yard line of Plano, and a nice strike. You know, Johnson and Dowd just misconnected twice on that play in the first half, and Dowd hits a long one down the sidelines, Kerry.
Another big one. That moves the chains for Hare by Brittany, and it's a long pass. Josiah Johnson, only a sophomore, shows a lot of intelligence on his route running.
I just knew you'd have the yardage. 2-by-1 set. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd looks this time. Caleb Smith, end zone, and it is almost picked off in the end zone by the defensive back, number 4 for Plano, Richardson.
Yeah, that would have been a touchdown right there had it cleared Richardson, but Richardson had great position there and was able to knock it down. Allen really trying to stretch it out with the long passes, a little more than normal. Allen does not throw the little bubble routes all the time like some of the teams do. He'd really try to stretch it downfield.
Two receivers right, one left. That's Johnson to the left side. Smith Harris right side. Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd throws Hambrick in the flat. Completion. Hambrick breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, out of bounds around the 19. And Allen's going to have a third down, around 3 to go. Nice run after the catch by Hambrick.
Hambrick is good at that. He has not been asked to catch the ball much, but this year more, and he is able to get that one and then shake the first tackler who tried to tackle him up high, and he gets 7 yards.
Eagles go 2-by-1, two receivers right, one left. Dowd at quarterback, Hambrick, handoff Hambrick, and Hambrick is hammered in the backfield. Loss of 1 brings up a fourth down for Allen.
He was hit immediately by Darian Sells, the junior linebacker, and that ended up being a tackle for loss. Sometimes Hambrick can bounce off that first contact, but Sells got a hold of him enough to spin him around and creates another third down miss on the conversion attempt, and Allen is at the 20-yard line, 4th and 4.
So Allen came up short 3 times in the first half on fourth down conversions. Let's see if they can convert this one. They go 2-by-1 again, same formation, two receivers right, one left, Hambrick in the backfield. Dowd looks, throws, has Smith inside the 10. It's going to be a first down, Allen. Little skinny post. Smith made the catch, got tackled right as he caught the ball, but he's going to have a first down, move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
Let's move the chains for Anna Sophia's Mexican Grill as Allen is now 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Dowd at quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Josiah Johnson comes right side. Harris, Smith, 2-by-1 set, go left side. Hambrick, left side, hit hard, drives down to about the 5.
It'll be 2nd down. Clock is running inside 7 minutes now in pretty much of a quick moving game because of the successful running plays for each side. Allen at the 6 is where it's marked now. 2nd down and goal at the 6.
Hambrick in the backfield. Josiah Johnson splits left side. Devin Williams in at H-back. Two receivers right side. That's Harris and Smith. Dowd. Hands off, Hambrick at the 5. Touchdown, he's in the end zone. Allen Eagles on the scoreboard, and that's Jaden Hambrick's first touchdown tonight.
Big blocks out there by the Allen Eagles. Preston Wright makes a big clear out, and Hambrick is able to kind of dance around, get rid of one would-be tackler, and then kind of just scoots into the end zone when almost like nobody's looking. Let me just step in here, and breaks the plane and gets the touchdown.
Extra point team out. Preston Hurlis, the kicker. Jack McDonald, the snapper. Jackson Logan, the holder. Kick is up. It's good. Makes the score Allen 35, Plano 0. Allen Eagle football with a coach.
Weber Agency Insurance and Risk Solutions of Allen and Austin proudly supports the Allen Eagles. With more than 25 years of experience, we offer all lines of personal and business insurance. Our agency has one of the highest client retention rates among all of our companies. We truly enjoy building lifelong professional and personal relationships with our clients. We offer personalized, friendly service for all our customers. For more information, contact Brandon at 469-500-0771 or on our website at webersure.com. Let's go Eagles.
Allen Eagle football with the coach, Carl Bailey. Mike Farish is not with us tonight, and shout out to you again, Mike. Kerry Lowry here in the press box. Kerry, the Allen Eagles, nice drive by Allen. They had a 4th down they had to convert on that, and good drive.
That is a long drive, brought to you by Spazzo's and Lobby's Pizza. 11 plays on that drive, goes 65 yards. Nice mix of run and pass. Like you said, a 4th down conversion on a pass to slant pattern to Caleb Smith for a 1st down. And then Hambrick gets to the 6 and then puts it in from the 6. Allen Eagles lead 35-0.
Kick is going to be fielded, brought across the 30, 35, 40. A nice return by the Plano Wildcat, number 5, Braylon Alexander.
Alexander is that GoDaddy that you always want to point out, and that Plano has one. He is the return specialist. Pretty good player, and they have pretty good field position now with 6:18 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Wildcats down 35. They really need to get something going. We're going to give a shout out to Barbara Davis Staley down in Tyler, Texas, from my neck of the woods. She's watching her great nephew, Jaden Davis, and Jaden's grandmother, Angela, was on here earlier tonight. We gave her a shout out tonight as well. So thanks for tuning in to the broadcast of Allen Eagle football. Handoff, number 10, that's Cameron Brown, and he picks up about a yard.
Josh Shaw is the one who spun him down. Shout out to Jeff Gray, the mailman, who is here. And he's retired now, by the way, Coach, so he's going to all the games.
That's great. I saw him wearing an old Coach shirt.
And he's wearing one tonight, too. So
that's great.
He wears it in the crowd. He's at the 50-yard line on the other side of the field.
2nd down, ball snapped over the quarterback's head. Smith goes back, covers it up. And that's the 2nd time that's happened tonight, Kerry.
That's just a devastating play when you're a running offense that just chips away and chips away. When you get those negative plays like that, whether they be a penalty or mistake, it just totally derails you. John Madden once said the greatest drive stopper in the NFL is a holding penalty, and so is a snap over the quarterback's head.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down, 21 for Plano. Wide receiver right, 1 left, tight end left, tight end right, snap back, handoff. And that's number 10 again.
It's Cameron Brown.
And the pile just keeps moving. And Brown hangs on to it, and everybody starts pushing in the scrum, and Plano ends up picking up about 12 yards on that.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him 14 on that. Brings up a 3rd down, a 4th down and 8, and they will go for it. But great hard running by Cameron Brown.
4th down, Plano, 2-by-2 set. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Cully in the backfield. Smith at quarterback. And looked like Allen was a little confused on defense, but Plano's the one that takes a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. I've got a lot of shout-outs, Kerry. One being Mike Farish. I guess Mike is up and watching the game. Mike, Ray Watson is watching the broadcast from the St. Jude Carnival. David Rogers watching from Denver City, and he's watching Beckham Parker. Beckham's playing well tonight. He did last week too, and I know you appreciate that, David, being an old coach. Sherry up in Illinois is watching us. B.J. McClendon, Kerry, says Allen wins 3-1. Last set was 25-21.
So they go 5-2 in district now, and that solidifies their spot in third place, maybe even a tie for second by the end of the weekend.
You know, and that's going to be a big night for volleyball on Tuesday. And, Kerry, you might want to get out there. It's Teacher Appreciation Night for the volleyball team. Silver Eagles and more. And I'll tell you what, that volleyball team's having a great year. And Tuesday night's going to be a lot of fun in Allen.
At 6:30. 6:30.
Punt team out. Caleb Smith back for the Allen Eagles. Punter's been busy tonight for Plano. Snap back. And Caleb watches this one bounce. And he picks it up on the hop. And he takes it up to about the 10-yard line, out of bounds. A little dangerous there, Mike, if you're out there watching. I know you appreciate that coaching. So
he should have let that thing go in the end zone. I think it was on its way to the end zone. He's got that look on his face and the body language running off the field to say, yeah, I messed that up.
Yeah. Coach is going to talk to him about that. Dr. Bill Parker. Dr. Bill, hope you're having a great night out there. We appreciate you always tuning in to the broadcast of the old coach. 1st and 10, Allen. Dowdy, quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Ball on the right hash. Eagles going from our left to right in this quarter. Hand off to Spriggs. He hits it left side. He's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6. Lyndon Spriggs has had a big night, though, Kerry. Hadn't he scored 2 touchdowns?
He has. He's got 2 touchdowns, and he's at 111 yards before that carry. How about this? 11 carries, 111 yards. Nice numerology there.
Good average.
Yeah. Second down and 5, and Allen going to try to start using the clock a little bit as they're hanging in the huddle longer than normal.
Dowdy, quarterback, 2 receivers left, 1 right. H-back Davis. Nice trap block in there by Davis. He turned the end out. Spriggs is going to pick up about 4. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Tackled by Nolan Chappell for Plano. But definitely a 3rd down that maybe Allen can convert here. They've had their trouble on 3rd down, not only tonight but all season. Because they end up in 3rd and longs is basically what's happening. So 3rd and shorts, that'll help you out.
2 receivers left. That's Harris and Smith. Johnson comes right side. Dowdy, quarterback. Spriggs on the carry, and he's not going to pick it up, Kerry.
No, he's not.
Hitting the backfield, taken down. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Allen.
He's kind of running toward the Allen sideline, looking for that spot to cut it upfield, and that spot never came up. And now 4th down, and they'll send out the punting unit.
Shout out to our good friend Danny Stedham. Danny always listens to the broadcast of Allen Eagle football and the old coach, and he's an old East Texas guy. Thanks, Danny. We'll see you in Allen sometime. 4th down. Punt team is out.
Well, most of them. Now they're all out.
Nava has had a busy night. Ethan Nava, the punter, compared to his first 3 weeks.
Another punt that turns over. If you can hit that spiral into the wind, that's what will happen. I mean, it's the best you can hope for when you kick it like that, and it goes 32 yards. Pretty good punt.
Shout out to Mrs. Quirk, Allen High School history. Greg Ray, shout out to Greg tonight. Britt Brooks, we appreciate everybody tuning in. William Starling down at Emerald Bay at Lake Palestine. Beautiful place, Emerald Bay. Randy Pickles out there tonight. Randy McDowell Pickle Roofing halftime show. Randy said to tell Kerry, great job tonight, Kerry. You were solo.
Yeah. Thanks, Randy.
Handoff. Cully picks up a couple before he's pushed back.
By the way, if you're looking out there and watching with Keith Paxton's excellent camera work, you're probably thinking, wow, are they running a Wildcat? Number 22 is the quarterback. Well, no, that's kind of a Plano thing and a Permian thing, by the way, where their quarterbacks are always, the numbers are something between 20 and 30, or 20 and 29, actually. And so that is very normal for the quarterback of the Plano Wildcats to be wearing either 20, 22, 27, and the running backs wearing 25.
2nd and 6, 2 receivers left, 2 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Brown. He tries it right up the middle. Nowhere to go. He's pushed back by several Allen Eagles.
Yeah, Brown is a strong runner. He is a sophomore, so everybody's going to get a snoot full of him even next year.
K.D. Mitchison, one of the Allen Eagles, in on that stop.
Mitchison, one of the defenders who's done really well this season on special teams as well.
3rd down and 5 for Plano. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers left. Tight end to the left side. H-back to the right side, off the line of scrimmage. Somebody's covered up there. They've got too many men in the backfield. Handoff going right side. Cully. Fumble. Ball's loose. It rolls out of bounds. Plano maintains possession.
Actually, they kept that clock running. I don't know if somebody landed on it inbounds and never went out, but that clock is going, and it's going to run out the 3rd quarter.
I think the referees just were ready to get the quarter in.
It's possible.
And we're going to keep it right here. And, Kerry, I don't know if you got any scores. Mike usually gets those scores up for us, and we're missing him tonight, but I'm glad he's feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, we're going to check it out here. Prosper was way up on Boyd at halftime, and they continue that in the 3rd quarter. They're up 55-21 on Boyd. So Prosper by the way, this is Prosper's first district game. They had the bye last week, so they're looking to go 1-0 in district. Meanwhile, of course, here it's Allen 35, Plano 0. Plano West is hanging on against Plano East. It's 28-24 in the 3rd quarter. Princeton and Rock Hill. It's Princeton 27, Rock Hill 20 in the 3rd quarter. We're going to keep an eye on those because these are some undefeated teams that are trying to vie for spots in the playoffs. Remember last year, this Plano team right here came in, they basically had a play-in game at the end of the season
against Rock Hill, and
Rock Hill beat them. And Rock Hill gets in the playoffs for the first time in their history. Plano finishes 5-5. Rock Hill finished 6-5 after losing their first round of the playoffs. But Plano would have loved to have been that team to make the playoffs, and they want to make it this year.
Punt team out for Plano. Ball's at the 48-yard line of Allen. Snap back. LeBron Bauer back for the Eagles. And punt is going to bounce out of bounds around the 11, 12-yard, 13-yard line. Well, I wonder what the fireworks are for tonight, Kerry.
I don't know. I see them over there, and I don't know. It's a nice show. It's not somebody's backyard, I can tell you that. Somebody's shooting fireworks for a reason.
You don't think that's...
I don't think it's the Balloon Festival, is it? It is? Okay, it's the Balloon Festival. Plano Balloon Festival, which is really nice until it's windy. And then they just don't take the balloons off. And then it turns into a fireworks show. But you can still, buy funnel cakes and all that.
Eagles 1st and 10 from their 13-yard line. Dowd at quarterback, 2 receivers right, looking right, throwing right, down the sidelines. And it's Carter Harris, incomplete. Nice coverage on the play by the defensive back number... Is that 7 or 4?
That's usually 4 over on that side, but let's see if we can keep an eye on it and see who that is. But, yes, blanket coverage over there.
Yeah, it is 7
It is 7, okay.
I'm like you. I'm looking for 4. I'm looking for Richardson. He's not on the field, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
there he is.
That's Nuri Sims, the corner over there, with really good coverage. Dowd certainly stared down the receiver there, but Sims wasn't even looking back. He was just covering the man.
2nd and 10, 2-by-1 set for Allen. Here comes the blitz. Dowd throws in the flat. That's Hambrick on the catch. Across the 20, 25-30, down the sidelines. Out of bounds somewhere around the 40-yard line. Nice run after the catch. And Hambrick has caught a couple of passes tonight and had nice runs after the catch. Picks up a first down, move the chains for Allen.
Let's move the chains for Eagle Designs, but that was just fantastic run after catch there by Hambrick and tightrope in that sideline.
Snap, back, handoff. Hambrick comes left side, nobody there. He's going to pick up some yardage before he's hit. Safety finally comes up, makes the stop. That's Alexander.
But not until a good first down play of 7.5, 8 yards for the Allen Eagles. Make that 8 yards for Hambrick on that.
Yeah, Kerry, you're correct. Everybody's telling me it's the balloon festival that we see those fireworks. So hope everybody's having an enjoyable time. 2-by-1 set, 2nd and 2. Dowd going deep. Carter Harris, and it's overthrown. And it's hard to overthrow Carter.
It is, but when you're with the wind, it can happen. Dowd's got a great arm. He's been throwing into the wind a lot. Most of his passes have been into the wind in this game. That time, maybe just need to take a little off to outrun Carter Harris on that throw. Harris didn't ever have a chance to catch it.
We opened the game up with that play, though.
That's right. And that was into the wind. I'm sorry, with the wind.
With the wind. 2-by-1 set, 3rd down and 2. Spriggs in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's going to have the first down out across midfield into Plano territory.
Let's move the chains for Soul Man's Barbecue. The Allen Eagles across midfield. Lately putting together some really nice drives. A lot of those, squandered drives early in the game are coming through now with long, sustained drives that are keeping the Plano offense off the field.
Well, we have a injured player on the field. We'll take a quick, we'll just keep it right here. Chad's busy, so we'll just keep it right here. May not be long, but we'll carry. Next week, the Allen Eagles play McKinney, and that's going to be another barn burner. McKinney always plays Allen well. There's a storied history behind that. Allen and McKinney was in the district for many years together, just like Allen and the Plano schools. A Plano school, last loss to Plano for Allen was in 2005. Last loss to any Plano school. We've only lost 6 games to a Plano school since the year 2000. Allen has won 55 consecutive games against the Plano Independent School Districts and school districts teams. So Allen has had his way with the Plano schools in the last 25 years.
Coming off the field gingerly is Christian Bell, the junior defensive end for Plano.
I always like to talk to Mike about the Plano history. And, Plano, Mike coached here for a long time with Kimbrough and Gerald Brents and those guys. And Plano has a storied history of football prominence through the 70s, 80s, into the 90s, but not lately, especially not against Allen. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Dowd, quarterback, throws. Josiah Johnson has it at the 30, spins inside the 25. Another first down for Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Credit Union of Texas. Reggie Berry on the tackle. You're right about Plano. That's 7 state championships through that period. Their last one being in 1994. A lot of people will probably argue with you if you say, yeah, they didn't win anything after Plano East opened. Well, that's not totally true. They won a state championship after Plano East opened in 1994. But that's the last one. That's a long time. That's as long as the Cowboys have been out of the Super Bowl.
1st and 10, Allen. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff, Hambrick up the middle. Hit hard, goes down after a gain of about 8.
He did get hit hard by Alexander, but that's kind of after the fact when he's already got 8 yards. Quarterbacks change out, by the way, Coach. You got Ty Snell coming in.
Freshman comes in. He had a touchdown run earlier in the ball game. And Ty's a freshman. If you're just joining us this week, we've talked about Ty.
And if you've never seen him, you're going to look down there and say, that doesn't look like a freshman. No, he doesn't look like a freshman, which is why he's playing quarterback in varsity 6A football.
2 receivers go right side. 1 receiver left side. Grant Abercrombie and Johnson are in the ball game at receivers, as well as number 80, Jeremiah Story. We'll just keep it right here during the break. So Allen has got some guys in there now with Snell trying to get some game time, game experience. 8:58 left in the ball game.
It's important for those guys to get a few snaps under live action, live fire going on out there and see what they can do. It helps develop them for the future, or it can give some seniors a chance that they may have never gotten. Prosper is now up 68-21. DeSoto's up 52-0 in their game. 35-24 West over East. That's Plano West over Plano East as Plano West looks to go undefeated. Princeton up 34-20 on Rock Hill.
2nd down and 2 for Allen. 8:58 to go in the ball game. Dowdy quarterback, Hambrick in the backfield. Hambrick gets the carry. He goes right side. Little scrum trying to push everybody forward to see if he gets the first down. It's going to be short.
Well, it looks like they have it marked right at the line, and they don't want to pull the chains out.
That was one of those right foot spots, so it should be a first down.
There it is.
Yep. Move those chains for the Allen Eagles.
And let's move the chains for the Allen Americans Hockey Club.
So you knew when he spotted it with that right foot, he was going to give the Eagles that first down.
Yeah, you know it.
2 receivers left side. Grant Abercrombie and Johnson. Hand off right side.
Oh, that's new running back there.
That's Jackson?
Andre Jackson. He ran 10 times last week for 26 yards.
So in the ball game now, we have Samaje Johnson, Grant Abercrombie at receivers, as well as Jeremiah Story in the backfield. Ty Snell at quarterback. Andrew Jackson on the carry. Goes right side. He's going to be short of the first down. Andre Jackson.
Yes, good old Andre, yes. Andre is a junior. Be looking for his first touchdown of the season if he can get in there. Still watching these scores, and it's kind of shaping up with a lot of undefeated teams still in this district. Are going to be coming out of this week. There were 5 undefeated teams overall in this district going into this week.
Eagles go 2 by 1, handoff. Jackson, he tries the left side. You can't bounce it when it's 3rd down and short. You got to run straight ahead, pick up that first down. It didn't quite work, and it's going to bring up a 4th down for Allen.
Bradley Brown takes his feet out from under him right at the 6-yard line, where it's going to be 4th down and 2. Clock runs, 6:45 to go in the game.
Story splits right side. Abercrombie Johnson split left side. Jackson in the backfield with Snell. Snell's going to keep it, goes right, throws end zone, touchdown, and that is Johnson, Samaje Johnson on the reception in the end zone, and the Eagles are on the scoreboard. A nice throw by freshman Ty Snell. That was a dart into the end zone, and Johnson made a sliding catch, and the Allen Eagles score again.
Samaje Johnson's 7th catch of the season, 3 of those now for touchdowns.
That's a pretty good average.
It is. Good ratio there for him.
Extra point team out for the Eagles. Hurlis, the kicker. McDonald the snapper, Logan the holder. It's up, it's good. Makes the score Allen 42, Plano 0. It's Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Hey Allen Eagles, in case you hadn't heard, CUTX has a full-service branch inside Allen High School, which means all faculty, students, and parents are eligible for membership. We offer everything you'd expect to see at a financial institution: loans, checking accounts, CDs, and more. Visit the Smart Branch or cutx.org to learn more.
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey. Mike Ferris is on sabbatical this week, and we miss you, Mike. Kerry Lowry and Kerry the Allen Eagles. Nice drive. Some of the backups in there.
Capped off by the Samad J. Johnson catch from Ty Snell. Nice to see that combination. That is a senior, Samad J. Johnson, like we said, his third touchdown, first tonight. Ty Snell's fourth touchdown passing of the season.
So the Allen Eagles go up 42-0, 6:28 to go in the ball game.
That scoring summary brought to you by Boone Allstate Agency.
Eagles tee it up. Sam Smata kicks it into the end zone, deep in the end zone. No return on that one, and Plano will start at their 25-yard line.
Rock Hill has scored with 8:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Now they're down 34-27. That one's going to come down to the wire there. Prosper not going to come down to the wire, as they're going to have 70 points scored by the end of their game against Boyd.
Plano comes out first down at 10. See who the quarterbacks. So they bring in the backup quarterback, Jeremiah Martinez. It's like Brown's in the backfield. Two receivers left, one right. Handoff coming right side. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of one. And after that one big play in early in the ball game in the first quarter for Cully, the Allen defense has really stopped the running game, Kerry.
Absolutely. Actually, Plano has gone backwards for the most part. That was a 64-yard run by Chance Cully, and the current Plano team has 59 total yards. So they've gone -5 since that time, which was about an hour and a half ago.
Handoff, Martinez keeps it going left side, and he's going to pick up about 4. It's going to bring up a third down.
Martinez is a senior quarterback. C.J. Smith is a sophomore.
Third down for Plano. And about 6. Two receivers right, two left. Martinez at quarterback. $5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Here comes the blitz. Martinez scrambles. He's in the backfield, taken down. And the Eagles come up with a big fourth down play. That's number 25. That's your player, Kerry.
Uh-oh. Who is it? Let's see. Oh, Abuki Makaulu makes the play. He had 5 tackles coming into this game. He's been pretty active as backing up Tim Drake over on that right end, and that time he got his first sack of the season.
Brings up a fourth down. LeBron Bauer back deep for the Eagles, anticipating this punt. And it's going to be sailing out of bounds.
I tell you what, after 2 punt returns for touchdowns last week and a long punt return by LeBron Bauer last week that did not get in the end zone, the Plano special teams coach has said, look, we can do this. Let's plunk that ball 35 yards downfield and never let it return, because they haven't returned one of them tonight. That is not an accident.
4:26 to go in this ball game, 42-0. The Eagles will go into next week's district game against McKinney, undefeated in district and for the season.
68-28, Prosper over Boyd. Princeton and Rock Hill, it's 34-27. Princeton holds on, fourth quarter. And Plano West has extended their lead to 18 points. They're up 42-24 in the fourth quarter over Plano East.
Jackson Logan checks in the ball game at quarterback. Andre Jackson in the backfield. Andre runs straight ahead, powers off the right side now, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. That's a good run, Andre. It's a way to run it up in there and keep those feet moving and keep the clock moving.
Chicken and Pickle brings you more scores. How about South Lake Carroll 37, Trinity 6. Cedar Hill, who had a lot of trouble against Allen in the Rain Bowl, is up 41-10 on Skyline. Duncanville 27-15 over Resurgence Waxahachie.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Jackson again up the middle. Nice run. He's going to pick up a first down for Allen. Move those chains.
Let's move the chains for Twin Creeks Orthopedic.
First down, Allen. Jackson in the backfield. Jackson Logan at quarterback. Jeremiah Story checks in the ball game. Salman Ali at 1 receiver. He's in the slot right side.
Jordy Walker playing left tackle right now.
Jack Tobin out there as a receiver. Jackson up the middle again. That's some good running right there.
Well, there's some
North
good blocking
south.
right there. Who's 73? My goodness. Bryce Chacon pulled and just blew open that hole for the running back, and that's another first down. And let's move the chains for Infusa Lounge. But how about Mr. Chacon making a difference there on that offensive line? Quick feet.
And Jordy out there, Jordy Walker. He's my buddy. Love seeing those guys work hard, get out there on the field. 2-by-1 set, 2 receivers right, 1 left. This time the quarterback's going to keep it left side. And that's Logan. Hit out of bounds as he goes out of bounds. He's hit out of bounds. Flag comes out. And a nice run by Jackson Logan. They're going to tack a penalty on at the end of the play. That's going to be half the distance, but he would have had a first down on the carry.
Jake Morales and Henry Hastings out there also on that offensive line right now. That was a nice effort to get around the corner there, but he was already way past the sideline when the defender hit him. And so that's...
And it wasn't a malicious hit. He just kind of hit him as they were both running, but it was definitely out of bounds. Flag came out. Half the distance penalty against Plano. That's going to spot the ball right at the 5-yard line, inside the 5. And Allen has the ball, first and goal. Jackson in the backfield, 2 receivers right. Jackson on the carry. Hit at the line of scrimmage, driven back. Clock is still moving. That's what we like to see.
Mason Oregi, the defensive end, the junior, makes the tackle, and that's a tackle for loss for Oregi.
Shout out to Jacqueline Carson. And if I read this right, that is Lyndon Spriggs' grandmother from Charlotte Hall, Maryland, watching tonight. Well, I talked to your grandson, Lyndon, before the game on the field, and just asking what I told him tonight before the game, and you may be surprised there, Jacqueline. I actually told the young man he was going to score 2 touchdowns tonight to have a good game, and he did. And I'm proud of him and the way the Allen Eagles have come out and played tonight. You know, Kerry, coming to the ball game, on paper, Allen was definitely the favorite, playing well the last 3 games and really blowing some people out even before halftime in all the games. Plano comes in undefeated, and you never know. Looking on paper, Allen should be winning this game 42-0. But you know, they have to come out and play the game. They have to be focused and not just think they're going to roll the helmet out there. And I didn't think that was going to happen tonight. They've come out and played well.
Plano is they still got a lot of their starters out there. They're trying to make sure that they have things together for the rest of the district run. Their season is surely not over. They're 1-1 in district, and they've already got the big bear of Allen out of their way. And they can make a run at a playoff spot with the defense they have.
No doubt about that. Cody White and his staff do a great job. I've known Cody for a long time, and it's 3rd season as the head coach here. And Cody and his staff They work hard and they coach good. They're good coaches, good men. Here we go. Allen Eagles, handoff Jackson, left side, touchdown. And Kerry, it wasn't a long drive. It wasn't a long run, but he
takes
took
it to the house.
And we're proud to see that young man get in the end zone, and everybody's excited about that.
Andre Jackson, his first touchdown as an Allen Eagle, at least a varsity Allen Eagle.
And, Ray Watson had asked me, Kerry, what does it take to take it to the house? Is it a number? Is it, it's just one of those things.
It's a feel.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's brought to you by the Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday Realtors.
Extra point attempt by Colton Miller is up. It's good. And makes the score Allen 49, Plano 0. We'll just keep it right here, Chad. 1:51 to go in the ball game. Again, next week, McKinney Lions. And
McKinney has not had the greatest season so far. They lost to an Emerson school who has had trouble since they since they beat McKinney. I think that's their only victory. And then McKinney lost to this Plano team in a tough one last Thursday. McKinney just has trouble scoring. Their run ratio is higher than anybody in the district. 19% passing. So they're going to try to keep it on the ground and take the air out of the ball, and that's just what they're going to have to do. Is that back at home or is that McKinney?
I think it is.
It's at home game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Ann and Earl tonight. They're out there listening to us and our good friends, and we appreciate you guys hanging with us all night.
You know what? They're probably looking for Mike, so you want to tell them what?
Yeah, I think him and Mike are good friends like
Okay.
we are, and he knows that Mike's having some difficulties. And kickoff returned back. That's one of the Brown guys out around the 30. He's taken down hard by number 28 of the Allen Eagles. That's K.D. Mutchison. And, K.D. is out there. He's a starter on defense, but he's still on the special teams here.
He's always on special, yeah.
And,
he's a special team star for the Allen Eagles. That's how he kind of came up through the ranks. And now, you're right, he's a starting defender. But,
Earl's a big Buffalo fan. He's from Buffalo. I don't hold that against him. And he had a big night last night, so we appreciate those guys. 2-by-1 set, 1:43 to go in the ball game. Handoff going left side. That's number 31, Hill, on the carry. Defending for the Allen Eagles, number 81, and Will. That's your call, Kerry.
Oh, 81, Will Oladunjoy. And then I also saw Ozzie Brown in there.
As well as number 26, Brady Fales. Number 20 out for the Allen Eagles, Jeremiah Hambrick.
That sounds familiar.
I think that's a brother. Snap back, Martinez on the carry. And Martinez runs hard.
On a broken play.
Picks up about 14. And Plano is going to have a first down, one of the few they've had tonight.
And that will probably mean that Plano will hold the ball for the rest of this game as we're inside of 1 minute. The clock starts after the ball is spotted. Nothing else is going to stop the clock today. Just 2 more snaps probably for Plano.
Shout out to our good friend Thad Dingler watching from work tonight. We appreciate you, my friend. Tom Hull watching back in Allen. Martinez drops back. He wants to throw. Now he's going to keep it. Comes right side. Goes out of bounds. Defending out there for the Allen Eagles, number 44, Kendrick Hill.
Kendrick Hill, by the way, plays sousaphone for the band because he was out there marching with the Escadrille in shoulder pads and the big number 44 jersey.
And now he's out on the field making tackles for the Allen Eagle defense.
Yep.
Also in on that stop, Ben Palma for the Eagles. Out there defending for Allen, number 27, Aiden Newman. Second down and 4, gain of 6 on that last play by Martinez. 27 seconds to go. Picked off, intercepted by the Allen Eagles. Taking it back That's number 20, Jeremiah Hambrick, and he
takes it to the house.
Jeremiah Hambrick scores on the interception return.
Wow, that one was just a simple pass, and Hambrick was right there with quick hands, catches it, runs. We know he's quick, and he didn't waste any time getting into the end zone.
He took that one to the house. We missed the defensive take it to the house last week, and we got it back this week. Extra point. So
15 seconds to go. Here I was saying that Plano was going to just kind of end that drive with the ball.
Well, you thought they would. Martinez run out of bounds on the play before, stopped the clock. If he had run out of bounds, they may have never had the play. And then I guess the coaching staff called the pass. I'm not sure who called the pass, but ill-advised on that.
Well, when he ran out of bounds earlier, that was a pass play that he scrambled on. And then here they were going to try to throw it there. And, I don't blame them for trying to get something done. But that time completely backfired, and 55. Is there an extra point? Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going to go an extra point.
So Allen had a little celebration going on the sidelines, and I'm not sure all the extra point team got out there like they should have. So Coach Wigginton had to call a timeout. And I know Mama Wigginton's out there tonight. Lou, we miss you. We hope you enjoyed the game tonight. And we'll see you when you come to Allen. So shout out to Coach Wigginton's mom tonight. Extra point team out. Colton Miller is the kicker. And it's up. Good. Makes the score Allen 56. Plano 0. And we'll just keep it right here to end it up. And
then, we're, our stat machine is a little on the fritz right now.
Yeah.
But as soon as we get it, we'll be able to let you know. The Dallas Morning News says that I am access denied, which is a load of...
I would deny you access.
No, that's a load of garbage. I pay good money for this access, so I don't know what's going on, but one way or another, their site's down a little bit.
Well, we know the most important stat. And that's the one on the scoreboard that says Allen 56, Plano 0. And Coach Hargis and his staff, hats off to that defense. We've been playing well each week, and now tonight they shut out a well-prepared, well-coached Plano team. A little overmatched on the field, but Plano played hard all night. And hats off to those guys coming out. Cody White and his staff. Kick into the end zone. Ill-advised, brought out by Brown, and a helmet comes flying off, a little pushing and shoving, and return man gets it out across the 20.
Keep in mind, last year Plano put 24 points up on, 21 up on Allen. That was the most, along with Princeton, in the district on who scored against Allen. So that credit to the defense for coming a year later and able to, most likely, outside of what happens in 7 seconds, to get the shutout. Coach Hargis wants that. They shut out Cedar Hill. It might have been a half, but it seemed like a whole game. And
we were there long enough for a whole to make it be a whole game.
It lasted 4.5 hours for it to be a half.
If you missed that, that was a lightning delay night. The storms came through. So 1st and 10, Plano, handoff. Should be the last play of the game. Hill on the carry. Clock ticks down to 0, and the Allen Eagles are victorious. Eagles go 2-0 in district. 4-0 for the season. And we'll take a quick break, and then we'll bring it back, wrap it up here at Clark Stadium. Allen Eagle football with the coach.
Spazzo, Allen's family-owned neighborhood Italian restaurant, offers casual dining with handcrafted meals at affordable prices, a full-service bar, an outdoor patio. Great food with excellent service makes Spazzo the place for watching Allen Eagle football. Located on West McDermott, check out the website for online orders, pickup, and delivery options. SpazoRestaurantBar.com. That's SpazoRestaurantBar.com. Proud sponsors of Allen Eagle football.
Welcome to Infusia Lounge Wellness Spa, your destination for IV therapy, peptides, and functional medicine. We help restore your energy, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and perform at your best. And because we believe in supporting our community, students and teachers enjoy exclusive discounts. At Infusia Lounge, we enhance physical endurance, mental clarity, and academic performance so you can thrive in and outside of the classroom. Located at 190 East Stacy Road, Suite 1720 in Allen, Texas, or online at InfusiaLounge.com.
Pickle Roofing. It may be an unusual name for a roofing company, but in a big city filled with out-of-state, unlicensed companies, Pickle Roofing is unusual. It's a family name that stands behind quality and integrity in North Texas for over 25 years, licensed and insured. Reader's Choice Award winner, Best Roofing Company, and an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. You don't get much better than that, folks. Pickle Roofing. Unusual name, unusually great service. PickleRoofing.com.
One town. One school. One location. One community. One family. One-stop shop for all your flooring, remodeling, appliance needs, and more. You get the one hometown advantage at Rodenbos, proud sponsor of Allen Eagle football.
You've got the hometown advantage of Rodenbos.
The Butcher Group of Ebby Halliday is a real estate business focused on putting our clients' needs first. Our job is to make sure you buy right and then sell for the maximum dollar. Not all agents and companies are equal, so let us show you why we are right for you. We are full service, full-time, and experts at what we do. Let us take your stress away and help you with your real estate needs. Contact the Butcher Group, 214-415-9787, or at www.butchergrouphomes.com, www.butchergrouphomes.com, and go Eagles!
Allen Eagle football with the coach Carl Bailey, Kerry Lowry, Chad Price, Keith Paxson, and we're closing it up here at Clark Stadium where the Allen Eagles had a pretty resounding win, 56-0 over the Plano Wildcats.
They did. The defense was stellar. Held Plano to, I believe, right at around 100 total yards, if that. And that's just another notch in the belt of the Allen Eagle defense where they're able to really shut things down as much as, no matter the talent on the other side of the field, they're able to shut it down. They're going to need that kind of special effort as the opponents continue to get tougher during the season.
Well, this is the Rodenball's post-game show brought to you by Rodenball's Flooring America. And, Kerry, we always give out some awards. A lot of defensive players played very well tonight. I think we'll just give the defensive award to the whole team. I mean, Jeremiah Hambrick, who's not even –
right.
He's the backup to the backup. He comes in and scores pick 6 near the end of the ball game. And
Trey Roberson had an interception very early. They kind of turned the game a little bit on a long pass. And then Josh Shaw was really disruptive in the backfield. Japri Wafer racked up tackles like normal. LeBron Bauer had lockdown coverage on the outside against the top receiver for Plano, who is Caden Brown. So, yeah, there are lots of guys there. And on the offensive side, I believe the star of the offense has to be Lyndon Spriggs. He had over 100 yards, the first 100-yard rusher of the season for the Allen Eagles. And so he comes through with that. And I believe, oh, my gosh, I think the stat machine has cranked up.
Oh, there we go.
Mike must have called somebody from home.
While you're looking at that, I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs. Abidel Vargas, Paula Holder, Kirby Martin. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Jeff Gray out in Rockwall, Rowlett. Love you, man. So, Kerry,
all right,
grab those stats, and we're going to roll it out of here.
Real quick. Allen Eagles, 516 total yards. They hold Plano to 56 total yards and 1 first down. Not much more you can say about that. They kept the penalties low, only 4 penalties for Allen, and no turnovers. Dowd goes 14 out of 22, 265 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ty Snell goes 3 for 6 and gets a touchdown. Spriggs with his 131 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Andre Jackson gets his first touchdown of his career. Jaden Hambrick, who gets a touchdown at least once a game, he does that again. And then on the receiving end, it's Josiah Johnson ends up leading the way with 96 yards. Carter Harris with that 94-yard touchdown catch. Caleb Smith, 4 catches, 43 yards. He didn't need to be special today. And they spread it around to 8 different receivers for the Allen Eagles. So an excellent game all the way around, 56-0. The score is indicative of the stat sheet.
Big win for the Allen Eagles, undefeated for the season, undefeated in district. Next week, the McKinney Lions in Allen. Hope you're out there watching, listening to us next week. And if you can't get out to the game, tune in to the broadcast of the old coach, Allen Eagle football. So we're going to wrap it up here from Clark Stadium. Kerry, great job tonight. I know you're pulling double duty. We'll miss Mike. If you're still out there tonight, Mike, we'll miss you, buddy. And, Kerry, any closing thoughts, last thoughts from here tonight?
There should be 3 undefeated teams still left, even though the Rock Hill and Princeton game is up in the air in the final seconds. But there still should be undefeated teams. Plano falls from the ranks of undefeated, but Plano West undefeated, Allen undefeated, Prosper undefeated, maybe even Princeton. So a tough district is ahead for the Allen Eagles, but a good start, 2-0 in district.
Great night to be an Allen Eagle, and hats off to Coach Wigginton and his staff, Coach Hargis, the defensive staff. Those guys each week, I go by there and see those guys during the week. I get to talk to them. Talk to them during the week. We text and get it and just chat sometimes. And I just really appreciate those guys and what they do, not just for our football team and the kids, but for our community and what they're instilling in these young men out there. And Allen's had a storied tradition, great coaches through the years, great coaching staffs. And they're just keeping up the same type of tradition as their predecessors and keeping this thing rolling. And it's great to see that. So as we close it out for here from Clark Stadium, Plano ISD, for Mike Farish, who couldn't be with us tonight, for Keith Paxton. Keith, great job on the cameras tonight. Thomas Paxton, if you're out there listening, thanks, my friend, for your technical support, and we'll see you next week at the game, I hope. For Chad Price. Chad, great job tonight getting us up and going, even with the Wi-Fi difficulties early on. And for Kerry Lowry, Kerry, great job tonight as well. It's the coach. Good night.
Thank you for listening to Allen Eagle Football on the Old Coach YouTube channel and theoldcoach.com. Tonight's production is brought to you by the Allen Americans Hockey Club, Allen Flower Shop, Allen Veterinary Hospital, Ana Sophia's Mexican Restaurant, Boone Allstate Agency, The Butcher Group, Chicken and Pickle, Credit Union of Texas, Eagle Design Screen Print and Embroidery, Hair by Brittany, Infusa Lounge, Lobby's Pizza, Lone Star Bariatrics, Modern Family Vision, Pickle Roofing, Rodenbaugh's Flooring America and Appliances, Spazzo's Restaurant, Soul Man's Barbecue, Thrive Dental, Twin Creeks Orthopedic, and Weber Insurance and Risk Solutions. The executive producers of this broadcast are Carl Bailey and Chad Price. The announcers were Carl Bailey, Mike Farish, and Kerry Lowry. Technical managers were Chad Price and Keith Paxton. For an archive of tonight's game, tune into the Old Coach YouTube channel where you'll find the best in high school football.